Mar, never a bar. Hey, 10 to Mar, 2 to the P. Nothing to you, but it's something to me. Handsome as ever and cute as can be. You can watch us on YouTube with video for free. Hey, this one time for the Twitch. This one time for the text. This one time for the phone line. Whole time, what they gonna do next?
You know, I just wish you guys would stop the quibbling.
Boy, I got to tell you. First of all, the Marlins.
Look at them.
On a Sandy couldn't get the ball nowhere near the plate at times.
Yeah.
But
which has been surprising. He's been pretty solid this year.
The thing is, though, every game, and this is very unlike Sandy, and Vlad, you could attest to this because you do some of the games. He has one of those innings, which is unlike Sandy. He'll go out and pitch 4 perfect innings and then throw 50 pitches in the 5th. Like just out of the blue to where he had that one inning where he couldn't get the ball over the plate. He threw 6 straight balls?
6, yeah.
And the first ball he threw over the plate got hit hard?
I mean, it is Colorado.
No, I understand that. But I'm just saying, I would agree with it. It's just Colorado, but he's had this kind of these moments.
No, but you're right. He has
during
one
the course of the year.
shaky inning.
Right, one inning. But it was fun watching them. But the soccer,
Man, that was some great soccer.
Dude, wait, 2 of them,
Thrillers.
3 of them.
Three.
All 3 of them.
Yeah,
You probably didn't see the Brazil-Japan game because you were probably on.
Yeah.
Right.
But that Brazil-Japan game was great with a late goal.
Right.
In the,
It was like 95th.
Dude,
yeah, the 95th
like,
minute. But that Germany, Paraguay.
Yeah. No,
And
that's not the
real
crazy.
tough.
The crazy part with 4 minutes left to go between Morocco and Germany, right? Dude, and keep in mind, the Netherlands. The Netherlands. They were packing it in. They weren't even trying to score. They were just packing it, basically putting 5 guys in the paint.
And that's
right?
why they lost, because that's not the way they play.
And all of a sudden, the guy centers a ball from the left wing, and his head just comes up out of nowhere, right? Of course, he had our color skin, because nobody else could jump, right?
He
And
an athlete.
look,
Jumps out the gym.
Vlad, the head just showed up above everybody. Perfect header.
That was beautiful.
Point for
That has to be crushing, right?
Yeah.
And the only feeling I could have of something like that is when we play in the championship game. We were winning 21-7 with a minute left to go in the half, and we fumble and they score. And then at the end of the game, with a field goal kicker that'll put us up 10 and never missed all year, misses a field goal. And then when they have to drive down the field, our safety tried to catch it like this, and it went right through the wickets. All those moments, game would have been over. So then to have to play football or have to play after
20 minutes. You have to play another 30 minutes.
After that, right? It's hard to get your mind back, because I would think the Netherlands wait, we got it packed in so they couldn't do this. So yeah,
And
but
then the choke jobs in the penalty kicks. Oh my god!
Oh my goodness!
I don't like this penalty kick thing.
I love it.
I don't like it, dude.
I love it. They can't play anymore. They just
They can't play anymore because now the schedule's condensed.
Well, no, you can't play after 120 minutes. You can play another 15. Continue playing 15, and all the substitutions already been used.
In most leagues, but Marcos, in most leagues they don't even do they just call it a draw.
Yeah, I know, and that's horrible. That's actually the worst case scenario.
I hate ties.
That's the worst case scenario. But this whole let's decide it in a manner. I feel the same way about hockey's penalty shots. I'm not a fan of that. Let's continue to play until no one can stand anymore. How about that? I want a 4-hour game. Didn't the WNBA just have a 4 4 overtime game recently, if I'm not mistaken. Why am I saying that? Like everyone here would be like, "Oh yes, this totally." No, but it did happen. The longest game in WNBA history happened the other day, and it was 4 overtimes.
-1.
That's a whole nother game that they played.
Just think, there was a playoff football game that went to in the second overtime.
It was down here.
Yeah.
Was that? I don't remember what year, but I just.
And we're still talking about it.
Then the Chargers Dolphins play like the longest playoff game of all time.
Remember that game that
I don't know. Was that the game where Winslow Senior
they
had to carry him off the field because he was cramping up?
To that testament there, after the game that you witnessed, after this man is putting his body on the line, what if they're like, all right, kickers, line up at the 50. We're going to take turns. You take a kick, I take a kick. Whoever misses a field goal first, this is who wins. Like, how stupid would that be?
So I'm going to apologize a little bit to soccer players.
Oh, all right.
Right? Because you're soft. You
okay.
But here, wait.
Is your apology?
No, wait. Because of the theatrics, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But let me say this. If you've ever fallen or gotten clipped in the lower body by a foot or something like that, it does hurt like hell. Do they overdo it? Absolutely. I mean, come on, dude.
Yeah.
Wait, Vlad, there ain't no sport I ever played in where you lay on the ground, everybody circle around you and then help you up and you go play. Basketball's getting that way.
I mean,
but I would just say getting kicked in the shin or stepped on, like, it is very painful. So I'm going to kind of apologize because I saw a guy and I went, oh, here we go. And then I saw what happened. And I was like, oh, all right. My bad, buddy.
Nonetheless, whatever did happen to him, let there be an advantage. Oh, he's up real quick. It don't even matter.
Oh,
he's
yeah.
Oh, what? We got the ball. And he's out. He's immediately out.
Right.
They just immediately.
I mean, they got to sell it for a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean,
man, they do a lot, though. They do a lot. It's a bunch of SGAs everywhere.
Oh, my God. You think they're selling like that?
I think they're selling, bro.
But guess what? You almost have to because dude got a bloody skull and there was no foul call. It's like, what are y'all looking at?
Yeah.
I have wig split.
I need more referees in soccer because there are times things are being done and they don't see it. So they got to sell it as if something was like horrific.
Yeah. So there's 4 on the sides, right? The offside guys. And then there's 3 on the field of play. Is that how that goes, or is there more on the field of play? I think there's 3. But it like and keep in mind, Vlad, what makes it hard is you have 2 seconds to figure out if dude faking or he hurt for real. That's a bad spot to be in. You know what I mean?
There's only 4 officials.
Only 4 officials?
Yeah.
So the 2 flag guys go up and down the field. All right.
And they'd be wrong all the time anyway.
Huh?
They're wrong all the time anyway.
No, that depends on who you root for.
Yeah, that's true.
I will say.
That's true.
They got these offside calls. Just
they're a bit egregious. Even the ones that they go to the camera to.
It's like, really, a shoelace?
What are we doing?
A shoelace?
Really? That affected the game with shoelace.
Or I hate like when they run the set piece from a corner kick and everybody's grabbing everybody. You only call a grabbing if they score, right? Yeah. Because there was one time when the I guess the official, one of the players got in the way of the goalie. I'm like, that's your guy's fault, right? Because if your guys move up a little bit, the other team got to move up. So why are you backing up next to the goalie? That's your fault.
They actually run into the goalie often, like
all the time.
Yeah, I don't know.
It only matters. All these rules, the grabbing, the hug, they very seldom are going to give a penalty kick. So if a guy grab him or whatever, they very rarely going to give those, right? Yeah. But like, how many takedowns do you see during the course of a game that aren't called? That's why you got to fake it. That's why you got to fake. That's why you got to act.
Well, that was your world football scoreboard. Your world football scoreboard is brought to you by your local Twin Peaks. Twin Peaks is truly unmatched for every match. 29-degree drafts of Michelob Ultra Spicy Margaritas made with Casamigos and unrivaled views. All tournament. Twin Peaks eats, drinks, scenic views. It's going to get you some more headlines that are brought to you by Doral Volkswagen, home of the Price Zito, our lowest price. Visit us at Doral Volkswagen or at DoralVolkswagen.com. I'll try to get to sports, but the aroma of Figgy has reached my nose as she has entered. Even though I have not looked at her,
you gotta come in here and smell like a Pop-Tart.
It's like a certain, like a certain aisle of
strawberry Pop-Tarts are delicious. They smell good.
Pop-Tarts?
Yeah, they smell good.
Girl,
I don't like them. That's not my favorite ones, but
oh my God, thank you.
Wait a minute. Is that even a good compliment to tell a girl that you smell like a strawberry Pop-Tart?
I don't
girl.
think so, but
I don't think any girl wants to be called a Pop-Tart.
Yeah, they're looking like a Pop-Tart, girl.
No, I'm just saying that, like, he came in, he said she had a fresh aroma. So like,
yeah.
She had an aroma for sure. A good one. I apologize. Someone's thinking, damn, Vicky stank.
No one is thinking that.
It's true.
No.
Your nasal was flaring up or something.
I was like, man, who is cutting onions? Like we mentioned, the Marlins yesterday, a high scoring affair, one in which Sandy looked a little inconsistent through, but they were able to get it together. 10-7 final score. That is, hey, listen, I like me a baseball game with 17 runs. I'll take that. I'll take that all day.
Oh man, so I forgot who it was. Cleared the bases, and oh my goodness, he had triple. They go, he's a home run away from the cycle. I'm like, pipe down. He just rolled that one down the line.
That's the hardest one to get, though. That really
the triple's the hardest one to get.
Bryce Harper got it a couple of weeks ago, so
he was moving.
Yeah,
I don't know that.
When you get that ball in the gap, you got to go.
He hit it. I guess they were playing him to pull, so the first baseman was over, and he hit it right down the first base line.
By the way, we were having discussions the last time I was on here a couple of weeks ago about football movies. I think it was.
Yeah.
I had a debate recently about sports movies that we're going to retouch a little bit later to determine what is the greatest sports movie for summer watching. You know, it's the summer. We got not a lot on. What are you going to do? You're going to watch World Cup for 2 more weeks? And then
there's only two movies.
Okay.
For the summer?
I got some sports movies I got to start.
It's summer movies.
No. It's sports movies you can watch during the summer. You know, I mean, you can watch it at any point because if then
it's got just see what's the best sports movie. Why are you making it a specific time of the year?
Because if Landon were to be like, "Why the hell are you talking about movies right now?"
I mean,
we got big news. I'd be like, "Cause the summer."
What big news do you have?
Well, the NBA went crazy yesterday. Ja Morant is a Blazer. Andrew Wiggins is a third piece of the big three, and of course, the one piece everybody was waiting on. Vlad Radmanovich re-signed with the Seattle Supersonics. So we got crazy things going on in the NBA.
Who?
You know, Vlad Radmanovich.
Okay, first of all, why is no one so the last time I saw Vlad Radmanovich was when he was wearing 77 for the Lakers back in the days.
Yeah.
And why are you bringing up a team that no longer exists? They were in Oklahoma City.
I want to see if I can mention names throughout the show today that someone may or may not remember, like Randy McMichael.
81.
Hey, listen.
Tied in for the Dolphins.
I'm going to be dropping names all
former Georgia Bulldog.
Leroy, yep. I'm going to name some names that even you can remember.
Oh, man. Gee.
Look, this is...
I pretty much am familiar with most names in the sport that I played.
Best name I've ever had.
Tobin's Hispanic cousin is funny.
Yeah, someone said... I don't know. Someone mentioned too that they were mad at
least Hispanic cousin.
No, that's not.
Damn.
No, that's.
Not true. My God, JFig with an elbow from the top rope.
Let's be real.
JFig.
That's not true.
She called you fake Spanish.
I called it football earlier. What are you talking about? I even said Paraguay.
You're not helping your cause, Marcos.
An accent,
Paraguay.
although you don't know Spanish.
But it's not a
so
real
sad.
place.
For sass.
It's not, because it's not a Spanish place. It's like a made-up mythological place. I don't know how they won yesterday. Before I go, my legs are on the line here. Len is listening for one reason and one reason only, because he needs the weather. This weather report is brought to you by Tornado Roofing and Contracting, replacing roofs, roof repairs, maintenance, and hurricane impact windows and doors. Visit tornadoroofing.com. Leroy, what is the weather looking like out the windowplex?
It's mostly clear skies. You got a patch of clouds here and there. Winds are about 5 to 10 miles an hour coming out of the east. And I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this with caution, because be careful what you ask for. We can use a little rain.
Yeah.
Right? All these days where it was supposed to rain, it's been hot and not raining at all.
No, I think I did see a fire and I was driving over here by the airport, though.
Oh, okay. No, I think I saw some smoke yesterday, a little bit close to the Southwest Ranches area. I was wondering if that was affecting you at all, Leroy.
No, when I got up this morning, usually if it's over the Everglades, we can smell it wherever it is. Smell like barbecue. So I didn't smell nothing. And then if I look outside, it don't look like it's snowing. So I'm gonna guess no. Because of the ash. Other than that, it's probably 80, 85 degrees already. But
that's good news for you.
An evening shower won't hurt.
Yeah. I got it at 89 already.
Already?
Yeah, they got it at partly cloudy a little bit later with 15% chance of precipitation.
15%. They just throwing that out there because of the time of the year.
It does look like, though, you got isolated thunderstorms tomorrow. So it looks like whatever is going to hit us tomorrow will begin rolling in a little bit later tonight.
All right, cool.
How's that for a comprehensive weather report, dog? Strawberry Pop-Tart, you. All right, let's
say it in Spanish.
He can't.
Wait, did you see it freeze?
Rod Power 78 nailed it.
He said what?
He said Marcos having a Spanish name and not being able to speak Spanish. It's like a Chinese person with a Chinese name not knowing how to speak Chinese.
Guys, watch this. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Wow. Wow.
Wait,
when does anyone actually need to
why,
use that?
In about the 5th grade?
Like,
when that's the first phrase you use?
Hold on.
That's going to last longer than libraries.
Let me tell you this.
All right.
He's absolutely right. That's like the first Spanish I ever heard.
Yeah.
Why?
Why
is
the first sentence?
It was Saturday afternoon.
What is it? There's no sugar to go to library.
You know the first thing you learn in French?
No. Discoteca. Wait, no. This. How do the Spaniards? Discoteca. Discoteca. We got more.
Wait, Marco.
Tobinho y Leroy.
What?
Your name is Marcos Gonzalez, and you have butchered a language everybody thinks you can
I thought
speak.
that was great. I thought that was perfect.
You thought wrong.
More Tobinho y Leroy. Next. Hola y bienvenido. What? Oh, what? What? Oh, I can't just come back.
Did you have to Google that phrase?
No, I learned that from my improv announcements.
He was asking me questions, and that's how he found out.
Yes, so now I know that in biblioteca. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, Tobin and Leroy. Although you'll never know it because there goes Tobin taking another break. This guy never comes to work. I am just sick of this.
Well,
he likes the nut.
I mean, keep in mind during basketball season, he does work from 10 to 10.
Yeah. And I'm sure he's probably still doing something that's productive.
His Twitter is going off, so he's
still
around.
doing something for sure. And you know what? I don't even know what he's doing, but God bless him. Hope he's having a good time.
Thought he was at the nut the other day.
He was.
I don't he was.
Peanut Island.
He was there. He's enjoying the nut. NBA yesterday in a frenzy. Talk about nuts.
Coconuts.
It was wild yesterday.
Crazy.
With the biggest story, of course, being James Harden declined his option with the Cavs.
Okay.
Crazy.
So that's not crazy.
Wow. Did not expect that one. No, but of course, it is the trade that made Ja Morant a Blazer. I didn't see that one coming. I did not see that one coming. Anybody saw that coming? Anybody?
No.
Blazer. This Joe Cronin, though, you got to give him credit. He's always working. But
wait a minute. Isn't the Blazers now owned by the Carolina Hurricanes owner?
So it's not, but it's still Joe Cronin, though.
It's still Joe Cronin, but that Hurricanes owner, he's cheap. He fired like the radio staff.
That sucks.
Yeah, so
we always have a radio staff.
We do. So I don't know what's going to be happening here because they got 3 point guards.
They do indeed. They
got Scoot.
I
love Scoot.
Oh,
and they got Dame coming back, and then now they got Ja.
So what do? You're in the
somebody's got to get moved.
Who you moving? Also, they
you can't move Dame because Dame
can't move Dame. So you're moving Scoot, but I mean you got this is the problem here. You have your shiny new toy in Ja Morant. You have the person who you lined up to be the future of the franchise in Scoot. And then you have what has been the cornerstone of the franchise thus far in Dame.
And guess what? All those 3 guys aren't even their best player.
Nope.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So definitely one of them is getting moved, but you're going to have to hurt either way. And if you got a shiny new toy and the cornerstone of the franchise.
But your shiny new toy is not the best player on the team. The best player on the team is still Denny.
We get in trouble, Vlad, in sports. We get in trouble in sports when we do the same thing that you're talking about right now. Feel goods versus reality.
Bah.
The reality is the 3 guys you're talking about is not who you should be building a team around.
No,
so why are we talking about them?
But
we didn't even mention Drew.
It's not even. Well, I mean, they're a small team right now.
Really
their best team, their best player is Denny Avila, right? Or Avila.
Right. No,
right.
Right.
So that's their best player. So the question is, he's a guy that needs the ball in his hand. The question is, Ja needs the ball in his hand. So, and they got a head coach who's kind of working a 1 year guaranteed. The other years you got to prove it. It's a lot of craziness going on in Portland.
Who's the problem is that you put those group of guys
now in Chicago.
You put that group of guys together on a basketball team. Throw it to your coach and say, do something with it. And that tallest guy is 6'8". What are you going to exactly do in the West? Being too small and too old.
I mean, they got size. You got Klingon, he's a good big man. He's going to get you a double-double. They got Shamara, he's one of those 3 or 4s.
Did they give up Grant?
But they gave up Jeremy Grant to Memphis. And it's just, to me, that backcourt's small. I mean,
That's very small team.
What are you going to do when you got to go against the Lucas, the Shays?
Wemby.
Right.
What are you going to do?
But Wemby's front court. I'm just talking about backcourts. When you got to go against when you got to go against Shea.
Yeah.
You got to go against Luka.
What about, you could even go as far as Jay Will when he handles the ball. He's a moose.
Yeah. I mean, your wings are kind of you're small in the backcourt and the wings, but I still feel like they're gonna make another move because there's no way you can have.
Do you think they unload Ja Morant after just getting him, or like is this a part of a bigger?
No,
scheme?
because think about it. If you're a Portland fan, and the feel good is Dame, right? But you get Ja. You want to see Ja, right? I think they want to see Ja. And
yeah, but Dame is not being moved. You're not bringing the prodigal son back just to move him before he got a chance to even play back with them again.
They mentioned, by the way, Shams after the trade, essentially saying that Ja was Portland's big move, and that they're as of right now, his understanding is that they're not involved with Jaylen Brown, who's been doing a lot of talking on social media. I'm not sure if you guys have been seeing that. He's doing a lot of analytics. I don't know. Ever since he got into the streaming thing, this has been his favorite season. I don't know if this guy's a basketball player. He won a championship. He won an MVP already. I would steer.
What do you mean you don't know if he's a basketball player?
Because I know he has a skill and a talent, but he's accomplished what he's wanted, and he's focused on things like his relationship with Jayson Tatum or his.
He never said anything about his relationship.
That guy, dude.
But that's how these things start.
Leroy, exactly. When did he say that?
Jayson has never said nothing bad about Jaylen, and Jaylen's never said nothing bad about Jayson.
They both were chilling in. Now I've come to realize you can't say it's not cons, it's cans. So they were at Cannes. Yeah. They were at Cannes, France.
What is it?
Cannes.
France?
It's not cons.
Cannes.
It's Cannes.
Mm-hmm.
CANE.
Okay. Known for the film festival.
Is it pecan or pecan?
I always thought it was better pecan.
Okay, but so then this lines up then.
No, they call it Cannes. So here's the deal.
They were chilling at Cannes. Did anybody say, "Oh my God"?
Because that's not a good story.
Yes, chilling in Cannes.
Yes, they were.
No. So here's the deal.
No photos came out where they were
Vlad, Marcos, I've come up with a rule that I abide by to this day.
Yeah.
And that's regarding players in the locker room. That's regarding, situations like we're talking about right now. Until I hear it from a player, it don't have to be that player. Until I hear something from a player, then I don't believe nothing that people are telling me about a player's relationship or how he is in the locker room. Because I'll use this for an example. The media portrayed Randy Moss as a malcontent. But if you talk to any player that he played with, there wasn't a player that had one negative thing to say about Randy. And I use him as an example because I was with him. Similar to, say, I have a different version of Chris Carter than a lot of people have. Because you can say what you want about Chris Carter being a diva or whatever. But on the football field, all he cared about was winning. He didn't say, throw me the ball. You never heard him say stuff like that. In fact, I've heard him tell Randall Cunningham, hey, when I run this route, I'm gonna get open and suck up that safety. Randy gonna be open over the top. I've heard that in the huddle. So when people talk about Chris Carter, you can say what you want about any other stuff. My interactions with him on the football field were awesome. And so when I hear people talk about players, now the only time I will ever have a problem with a player is when what you do affects your brothers, right? Because then that means you doing what you want to do and you not thinking about the team. So until I hear Jaylen Brown say what's going on, or until I hear Jayson Tatum say what's going on, right? I'm assuming they teammates. And I don't want to hear from management trying to comb over a situation that they started when those two guys never had a problem.
All right. Hear me out. Of course he's not going to say there's
sure he will. He's saying everything else.
Well, now tell me this. You just mentioned they were in Cannes, which I just found out is a place. I have no idea what the hell that is.
The
Oh, it's
Cannes,
on Wisconsin.
the Cannes Film
Cannes.
Festival is a big thing.
It's huge.
No one cares about that stupid festival.
It's like one of the biggest film festivals in the world.
It's not the Catalina wine mixer, dude, so it's not important.
-1.
They both attended the Cannes Lions Sports Marketing Festival in France, right? So they both attended it, but
They didn't have to hang out.
But Jayson Tatum was spotted in the clubs with Draymond Green partying as Jaylen Brown was answering questions about being in trade talks and calling
So what?
ESPN unethical. So how many, okay, let's be honest. How many non-intangibles are in Cannes, right?
Think about
There's a lot.
I bet you a bunch because of what you
Right.
said it was.
For a sports festival of some sort.
Okay, so it's probably a lot of
I would still say
tangibles.
there's probably a smaller percentage just because it's France and they're all rich. So how many rich people in Cannes? You mean to tell me, Vlad, if you and I go to France, thousands of miles, I don't know where France is, thousands of miles away, and we're teammates,
-1.
we're not, and I'm gonna actually link with another person in the industry, not you. Like what?
That happens all the time.
Yeah, with people who aren't friends.
That's not true. That's not true.
I'm gonna
Here.
go to France
Here.
with my
Hey.
teammate there.
I'll give you a perfect
Not
example. I'm gonna give you a
vibe.
perfect example,
How do
Vlad.
we know we don't
Wait.
get in vibe?
Me and Metcalf used to hang out. We lived right next door to each other. We were boys.
Yeah.
We went to Vegas one time. We didn't go together, but we were there for the same thing, right? So he calls me up. He says, "Hey, you want to go to this party? So and so throwing a party." I say, "Nah, I got to get up early in the morning. I'm gonna go golfing." Right? So we ain't hang out. Like a dummy like you would read into that oh, they don't even get along. They play the same position.
But
But
what-
me and him is just like, nah, we hang out all the time. I ain't feel like kicking it that night.
I love how Leroy just slipped in that dummy.
but what was there rumors circulating that you and Metcalf had some tension, or was it already y'all had an
Um,
Hold on, time out.
You know?
Hey, wait, case in
8
point.
years. 8 years. They've
Yeah.
been trying to put a separation between JB and JT. This ain't nothing. This is nothing new.
Where
If
there's
this was
smoke,
something-
there's fire.
So there's been smoke for 8 years.
Yep.
That's some nasty smoke.
That is nasty.
That's a
smoke.
nasty pack you've been smoking.
The
for
reason
8
why
years.
the reason why I'm mad at the Celtics is for this reason.
For not neutralizing it.
You don't win the championship without Jaylen Brown.
JB.
And he
know
carried
Jimmy
you
Butler
to
wasn't-
he carried you this past year to a place nobody thought you would get.
First
Put some
round exit.
respect on that man's name.
He carried
I
you
think
to a
he's
first
a good
round
player.
exit.
I actually think he's a better player than Jayson Tatum. But my
I-
problem is the beef that they have supersedes
It's
whatever.
no
What's
beef.
the beef? What's
Guys,
the
there's a
beef?
beef, guys.
What's the beef?
Okay, did
Oh
you
my
know that Jimmy
goodness.
Butler and certain people in the locker room didn't necessarily get together or didn't necessarily have
No, but guess what?
with
But
each
guess
other?
what? When you would interview Bam and interview Tyler, you could tell it was wearing on them.
Guys, he said this is the best season he's ever had. and
You
this
know
is
why?
all year.
You want me to tell you why?
Yeah.
Because
They were eliminated first round.
no.
They were.
Here's
It was
why.
crazy. How is this your favorite season? And my
Here's-
boy
here's-
is on the whole
Here's
year.
why. Because as long as you've been on that team, everybody has said this team goes according to how Jason
JT.
Tatum goes.
It's wrong.
And he carried that team to the number 2 seed without Jason Tatum. He got to be the man. He didn't have to share. He could chuck up as many shots as he want. Now, I will tell you from a team aspect of it, there's a lot of guys playing football or basketball that think they could be that guy, but never really get the opportunity. So the fact that he got the opportunity and he was able to come through is like, yeah, this is my best season because I showed that, hey, I can do it. And there were maybe questions. Maybe I had questions that, but I did it. I could carry a team.
See, what happened is with Boston, if you're looking at it at basketball, they probably might need to split these two because the way the game is going, and they don't have a big man.
you got to add more pieces.
You
And
gotta
so
add
the
more
only way
pieces.
you're going to add quality players is to get rid of quality
And when
players.
2/3 of your salary is between two individuals who make the same
Correct.
amount of money,
Yep.
and then you add Derek White, who makes another
You're adding to my point,
20
though.
million. No, so it's not because they have beef.
No, they have beef.
No, it's not because they got beef.
Marcos,
It's
enough
because
with this.
it's not beef.
Yeah.
It's because traditionally they're not a good team right now. They're just not a good team right now, and they don't feel like they can compete with anybody in the East or in the West right now. They don't feel like they're a title
So what are they doing then?
So they have to trade one of them.
And who are they picking?
They are picking.
So the franchise.
We don't know who they're picking.
You
We don't
know who they're picking. They're
No.
shopping Jaylen
I don't
Brown.
know who they're picking.
Have you ever heard Jayson Tatum's name in a rumor? I have never in my life.
In a rumor. That's
Okay.
the thing.
But now what I'm saying is they
You
have
know,
to choose.
nobody heard Luka's name in a trade rumor.
That was
but
crazy. That guy
but-
costed him his job.
but
in
it-
that trade.
So it happened.
It
That's
does,
all.
sure, it does happen. And you know what? Lightning hits a person twice sometimes. But in a thunderstorm where it's more likely to happen, aka
Oh my
you're
goodness.
stopping Jaylen
What
Brown.
are you doing,
What I'm saying is
Marcos?
Jaylen Brown has a beef with Jayson Tatum, not because of what Jayson Tatum has done, but because the Boston Celtics have time and time again have proven to him that they value Jayson Tatum more than they value the guy who was probably more responsible for their championship. And Jaylen Brown is like, you know what? I don't deserve this. I deserve to be the number one guy.
Then he would say it. He has not said it. That's what I'm saying.
Of course. So he's
Everybody-
mad at the franchise.
It
You
is-
know why? You know why he won't say that? Because him and Jayson Tatum are friends.
Leroy.
You
know why he
wouldn't
didn't
say that.
it?
If you didn't
Leroy.
like the other guy, then you would say what I should be doing.
Leroy, you know why he's not saying it? Because maybe he just doesn't feel it. Maybe it's only because
It could be that too.
Leroy, this is not an exciting NBA free agency off season. It's not.
It's been kind of
The biggest move
it's
was
been
already
kind of fun though.
no, well, because you got the biggest move.
Yeah.
But that's been known for the last 5 months.
Nothing's known with what we've experienced these past 5 years. You know, that was not guaranteed.
But-
You've seen it.
Listen, that
Yeah,
so-called
it
rumor,
existed since at least
a year.
Yeah.
For at least a good 2 years now. So it's finally happened. Other than that, there's nothing to talk about. What's the
Yeah.
next big news? Where LeBron's gonna go?
That's
Now
pretty good.
everybody, but what's the rumor now? Hey, let's have him go to Golden State. You heard rumors, LeBron to Detroit. You're gonna be hearing rumors until he finally makes a move, which probably be watch his ass go right back to the Lakers. And then you're gonna be like, well, what was all these rumors for the last 2 weeks to a month for? When he just went back to where he originally was going to, where he was going to anyway. That's all it is. It's all rumors, man.
We'll take a break, and when we come back, day to day celebrity birthdays on the way back. Toby to Leroy. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Tobin and Leroy show. Tobin out, Vlad in, Fig in, Leroy in, Frog Boy in. It is our least favorite segment of the show. Everyone's always talking about, this is our favorite segment of the show. I'm switching it up. This is our least favorite segment of the show. It is Day to Day, where we find out what celebrities are celebrating a birthday, and we wish them a very happy birthday as if they already didn't have everything else they needed. Today, I want to wish a very happy birthday to the 60-year-old phenom, the monster, the baddest man to walk the planet at a certain point.
Mike Tyson?
Mike Tyson.
Yes, sir.
60 years old today.
Big Brooklyn.
Do you think anybody in this building, Mike Tyson, one-on-one, he's only using his left hand?
No chance.
No chance. Yeah, I agree.
Because here's why.
Are you dumb?
Yes.
Here's why. Forget his abilities to box at this point. He goes into the ring with a certain attitude that none of us.
Yeah, for sure.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes. He's killed people with his hands. Not really.
Not really.
Not really, but you know.
But he's done damage.
Yes.
He's done more damage lately with his teeth.
Another celebrity birthday here from another fighter, but a little bit different in the sense. Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes.
The American Nightmare?
Yes. Do you know how old Cody Rhodes is turning?
What, 42?
41.
Not bad.
They say 40 is a new 30.
Well, sad that he lost his title on Saturday.
Hey, Sami Zayn.
Sad way to celebrate your birthday when you don't got the title anymore.
No pressure. No pressure anymore.
That's a nightmare.
Now this guy, the most decorated Olympian in American history.
Michael Phelps.
Michael Phelps.
Damn.
Happy birthday today.
What is he, 40?
41.
Nice.
You're good.
A lot of 41s.
Yeah, for sure, actually. This one, you may know him from his off the field antics, but also a very, very good receiver. He recently
Antonio Brown.
Close. Recently claimed himself to be the best receiver in Eagles history.
Oh, hey, AJ Brown?
AJ Brown.
Oh, he's celebrating his birthday in Boston then.
He is indeed 29.
That's not
okay.
bad. He still
Well, when you said that,
yeah,
I think like the problem with like receivers in general.
Yeah.
Right. I had this with Andre Rison. Andre Rison they gave him a lot of money. He came from Atlanta, where he was catching 100+ balls a year.
Yep.
When he got to Cleveland, we warned him, hey man,
it ain't gonna be like that.
75 is the 100 around here. Right? With the weather, with just all the circumstances of how we play. But the media didn't take that into account. And they went after him. Why you only had 3 catches today? Why this? Why that? Why that? And he kind of took it personal and he would go after folks. Right? But I would say this about AJ Brown. Sometimes people forget the talent because of the role that you have to play. And when you look at Philadelphia and look at how they use their quarterback in their running game, passing is not number one on the list. Whereas if he was somewhere in, say, use for example, Kansas City, or if he was in San Diego or LA with the Chargers or with the Rams, right? They treat the passing game a little different. So his numbers are going to reflect that. And we got to stop getting caught up on, oh, this guy had 100 catches, but he only had 70 here. Different offense.
Yeah, I definitely agree. But do you think he's the best receiver in the Eagles history? I mean, like T.O. was there.
2 years. T.O. was there for 2 years.
Yeah. And now I don't know what he meant in like, I have the best tenure as an Eagle.
Well,
or was I the most talented receiver?
No, it can't be talented.
Okay. Yeah. So you think he's talking about specifically?
But here's the problem. There's a lot of receivers you could bring up that back in the day, they were a throwing football team.
Yeah.
And so that's how your numbers get skewed. You know what I mean? It's like, think about this. I'll give you a perfect example. Who's the best receiver in Miami Hurricanes history?
Oof.
Andre Johnson.
Well,
Restrepo got the most catches.
I know.
I
I
mean,
said-
yes,
I see
we
what
know
you
what
said.
But that's my point.
Yeah.
That if you don't take the time in which they played into consideration, or the teams in which they played for,
Santana Moss was.
It gets lost. It gets lost at what type. Listen, there was a point in time where you had Hall of Famers sitting the bench at Miami because another Hall of Famer was in front of them.
Reggie Wayne was good.
Right.
Oh, hold on. Malachi Tony's probably going to be the one. I'm not.
But you got to win a title.
Fair. That's fair.
Malachi Tony is, well, and
Baby
keep in
Jesus.
mind, most of these guys only played 2 years.
Nino Jesus. Last couple birthdays before we go to break here. Fantasia. Happy birthday to Fantasia. Vlad, want to guess how old she is?
You shouldn't guess a woman's age.
Okay, well, she's beautiful. How about that? Next one, Cole Swindle. Want to guess his age?
Was he a pitcher?
Nope.
No,
Cole
he's the
Swindle?
best.
Is he a country singer?
Country singer.
36?
43.
Yeah.
Well, if you're not knowing him, I feel like that's respectable that you threw out a nice age there. Not too far. Now, this one actually shocked me, this final one here, because I actually watched a show called St. Dennis on Peacock because...
the comedy show?
Yeah, right? It's good.
I watched some episodes.
It's a pretty good show. Anyway, David Allen Greer's on that show.
David Allen Greer's got to be pushing 60, man.
You think so, right?
He's older than that.
Hey, he looks great. Let me just tell you that.
He's older than he might be old. He might be in his
He's older than 60.
He's turning 70 today.
Wow. We don't crack,
But
baby.
he looks good though.
He looks great for 70, dude.
Damn.
I saw 70. I'm like, 70?
He's like Keenan's age?
That's crazy, right? That's crazy. I actually saw
Wow.
a video of a 70-year-old man in San Diego who filed a claim against the city of San Diego for about $26 million because he tripped over something. And this man was on a cane. He tripped over a 1-inch thing on the sidewalk. He fell. He hit a car. He broke his neck.
I saw that video.
Yeah, that guy was also 70. I'm looking at David Allen Greer, and I'm like, looks good for 70. I want to be that kind of 70. But one thing missing here. It's okay.
Yo, David Allen Greer.
Yeah.
His Leon Lonnie Love on Martin. Classic.
Classic, bro.
Classic.
He
Leon
was
Lonnie
work
Love.
on Living Color. He was on Living Color, right?
No, he was great on Living Color.
Yeah.
He was great in Boomerang. He was the guy that was trying to holler at Halle Berry and then Eddie got with Halle and yeah.
We're gonna take a break. We destroy the clock. I'm blaming it on Figgy. We'll come back with hour 2 of Toad and Leroy and the Strawberry Pop-Tart. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Tobin and Leroy Show. We are live here on YouTube, Twitch, FM 1043, WQAM, AM 560 AM. You can catch us anywhere. If you got LimeWire, you can download us on LimeWire. You got BearShare.
What?
You got Kazaa. Any
This
other
ain't-
ones?
What are you, Napster?
Napster. You guys got Napster. You can download us on Napster. If you guys know anyone who still makes DVDs and stands in front of Blockbusters attempting to bootleg them, you can also catch us there. If you guys go to
Redbox no longer exists, right?
no more Redbox.
No, but they have another one. Oh, well, Fandango. It's kind of like what they use now.
Fandango. Yes.
Wait, the wrestler?
If you what? No, if you
There was a wrestler named
subscribe,
Fandango.
really?
That's
I felt like he'd be like Latin influenced of some sort.
He was like a dancer, like a. That was the gimmick.
Not good. Not good. Anyway, this is the Tobin Leroy Show, like I mentioned. So let's go ahead and get you some headlines that are brought to you by our friends over at Doral Volkswagen, home of the Pricito, our lowest price. Visit us at Doral Volkswagen or DoralVolkswagen.com. Marlins. Is that a barn burner? Can we consider that a barn burner? Do they do that in baseball? Or is that like a hockey thing?
No, it could be referenced in any sport.
Lot of runs yesterday, 17 of them. But it's okay because it ended with the Marlins being victorious in the end, aside from a shaky performance from our boy Sandy.
He got the
Nonetheless,
win though, right?
got the win.
Because I think he left it was 6-5.
That's a good question. He left in the fifth.
As long as you go 5, baby.
Hey, listen, in top of the fifth, put up 4 runs there. So need that. But if you are fiending for some more Marlins action, you don't have to wait. You don't have to wait as they continue.
I mean, you gotta wait.
Well, you gotta wait till tonight. Yeah,
Okay.
for sure. 8:40. You know what? Let me just tell you some start times of baseball, which, by the way, I'm supposed to submit.
Well, it's the same time as here, but like normally a game will start around 6:40.
Yeah.
So it starts 6:40 there.
6:40 is weird, though. Can we just admit that that's just a weird time?
I'm
Like what
not
we're
upset
doing?
with that.
You're
Baseball
not upset with the time. Yeah, I'm not upset with the
baseball
time.
is quicker now with the pitch clock.
Yeah.
So a 6:40 start time,
But like,
you
listen,
could be out by 9 p.m.
if I'm a Marlins fan in South Florida and I'm like, I want to watch my team. Baseball is like, we got 8:40
Oh boy, here we
today.
go. You know
We
what
got
this is about.
what like watching time.
This is all about savings time. This is all about daylight savings time.
Time doesn't exist.
He-
Dude. Let me
that's
just
what-
let me just.
He
tell
just
you
wants
that.
everybody to be on the same time.
3:10. We got 8:40, 3:10, 9:40, 6:40, 7:10, 1:40, 4:10. Can I come on? Can I get something here? And
Eastern
can we end
time
in a
zones.
5? Can I potentially end in a 5 at once? Can I get like a 15? Let me get like a 1:15 or something like that. What's up with the
1:15?
4:10? What are we doing with 4:10?
Yeah, 10 minutes after 4.
Okay.
First pitch is being thrown.
7:40. What are we doing with that one?
40 minutes.
All right. Then how come right here on Sunday we're doing 4:30 that day? That day we're not doing 40. That day we're doing 4:30. But a couple days later, by the way, we're doing 4:10. What the are we doing, guys?
Wait, Matt.
What are we doing?
One game could be televised.
Let me talk to them. Who's the commissioner? Get the commissioner on the phone. Vlad, you got his number?
I don't got Rob.
Call up Mish.
Wait, Manfred? I don't
Call
know
up the
Manfred.
Mish.
He's got other more important things to worry about, like the collective bargaining agreement that baseball needs to get ratified before there's another strike.
Well, they collectively need to get their bleep together because I am over it. I'm like, you know what? In the World Cup too. Don't even get me started on this World Cup.
What's wrong with the World Cup?
The other day, what was it? Yesterday,
That would be the other day.
I'm in the middle of a show with my boy and my Pop-Tart. And and all of a sudden Japan's up 1-0 on Brazil.
That
And I'm
was
like,
yesterday.
What happened? What are we even talking about? It's crazy. I can't keep up with this. These crazy kids in their crazy times. I need every sport to start when I want it to start.
So
8 p.m.
Hold on.
Every sport started at 8
Relax. Sham's just it's not really a bomb.
Okay, well then
It's like what do you call it? This would be a napalm.
it's a little pew pew.
Yeah, it's a little pew pew.
I don't like that.
Simone Fontecchio is signing a 1-year deal with the Miami Heat.
Oh my
Simone.
Hey!
I'm sorry. I said,
Come on.
did I say Simone?
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah.
bad. Simone.
it's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
Do we have any Destiny's Child in the system, please? Because I would love to bring
Right, a
this up.
Survivor?
Simone.
That's horrible.
when no one is
That is so
around you,
bad.
Simone,
That is
I
so
love
bad.
Vlad,
Minus
That
hit
is
it.
so.
Simone.
Shut up!
Isn't it crazy how every Strom's bomb that's been happening since
Yeah.
yesterday he has butchered?
What? This is a bomb.
Oh
I don't know
my
if this is a
God.
bomb.
No, this is
If
more
anything,
like-
I made it better, to be honest. Simone.
No!
It's
Oh
like a
my
firework.
God.
Before it was like a little firework that's on the ground. It's just making a lot of noise. And then I came in there and now it's like pew,
No,
up in the sky.
no. Mm-mm. This is not even an M80. This is not even a Roman candle.
Just hear it again.
Oh, Lord.
Simone,
Oh, Jesus.
Simone.
Yeah, it just
No
gets
one
worse.
is around you.
What are the
Like,
details?
you
What
know
do
why?
we tweet
Because
out?
they're covering Giannis. They're covering everyone else, and no
These
one is around
sizzles,
them.
right? It's more like those poppers that you throw on feet.
Oh no, it's aggressive.
That's
Okay. Hey, but look, a staple though. A staple of every. I don't care how crazy technology gets with fireworks.
But great signing. I'm happy Simone is back with the Heat. You
We
do
say a
need out.
great signing?
Yeah,
Well, they're
it's-
gonna try.
yeah,
They need to retain as much shooting as possible.
Yes,
Yeah,
this
that's
is a
fair.
very good signing by the Heat.
Yes, we have the greatest college 3-point shooter that we just drafted. Now we got Simone. He's solid. I mean, I was hoping for like a little bit of
You know what's gonna be sad?
What?
Later on today, I know I'm gonna start saying Simone
bro.
just like that, and I'm gonna be
Listen.
pissed at you. I'm gonna call you and be like, "Yo, why did you
I
do
feel
this?"
like I'm saying something wrong now. It's her fault.
Simone. Yo, I'm telling you, when he hits a 3, if Game Ops doesn't play that, we are tripping.
So you want to be associated with a girl group?
Oh, come on, man. We're Destiny's Child.
Ah,
dog.
yo,
It's pretty cool.
Al Macco hit it right on the head. I
What
haven't
he say?
seen a poorer performance since the B2K versus
Okay,
episode.
that was not
That
good
was
for them.
bad. They pretty Ricky
stepped
wiped
all
them
over
off the stage.
Pretty Ricky. I expect I can't name any B2K songs. What do we got? Bump, bump, bump. Oh, like Clay's a bum, bum, bum. Hold on, B2K maybe. Let me.
I have a question.
Yeah.
You taking shots at Klay?
Yeah.
Do you know there's a good chance?
No way.
Oh, there's a very good chance.
No way.
We have yet to speak about this.
Why would
but
we? Because it's not going to happen. It's not going to come to fruition. Why would we waste time on such an aging superstar like that, Piggy? And plus, you remember what they did to
You
Meg?
do know that you're an older team
Mhm.
now, right? With the trading of Giannis.
So why would we continue to add to the age?
Huh?
Especially with this guy. Like what
You
is he
need
gonna offer us?
shooting.
We do need shooting, but we also need someone who can stay on the court and keep it in his pants. All right, we're horny enough with Giannis over here. We don't need boat Klay. You want boat Klay in Miami?
Oh, boat Klay coming to Kaseya Center
He's
in
gonna
his
be
boat.
He's gonna be riding up
Oh,
on his
man.
boat all the time.
He might come to Miami just for that.
Yeah, he'll take a 14th spot on the roster for that. We know how
Yeah.
Klay is.
Okay,
Clay's
you know
on
what?
the summer vibes.
You know what I'm gonna love when Klay Thompson's a Miami Heat player.
Yeah.
With Drew Joyce.
Who?
Yeah.
With Drew Joyce?
Yeah. Oh, Drew Smith. I'm sorry.
Like, who the hell is
no,
Drew
no.
Joyce?
My bad. Drew Joyce
Nah,
might
I
be
have to look it
LeBron's
up.
high school teammate.
see what you're doing with the whole
Really?
Simone thing?
Yeah, but Drew Smith.
Simone.
What's gonna happen when Drew Smith and Klay are in the backcourt?
Yeah.
And you have to watch it.
Hey, you know what? Mark my words. All right, let's put this on the record right here. Let's put this on wax. That's what they say, right?
I mean, it's being recorded, so it's already on wax.
Can you record this, Vlad?
It's-
If we, the Miami Heat, acquire Klay Thompson, I will stand outside Kaseya Center with pom-poms, a Klay Thompson jersey,
No, I need a.
Can you
I
wear
need,
a
no.
skirt?
I need a cheerleading outfit.
a Klay
Yeah,
Thompson,
he needs to wear a skirt.
a cheerleading outfit and pom-poms for Klay Thompson for what? The first game?
and a headband.
Fair. I need a headband. And I may even get I don't know if I'll get a custom jersey though. I may just like write.
No,
my-
I just think he should wear like the ridiculous, like what was the movie with Will Ferrell? The basketball movie.
Oh, I got you. The damn old, not old school, but I know what you're talking about. The Flint Tropics was the name. Andre
Yeah.
3000 was in the movie. Can't
Semi-pro?
remember the name of it. Oh yeah.
Semi-pro.
that's what- Semi-pro,
Yeah. He got to wear one of those 1970s basketball uniforms with a Klay
19
Thompson
the
jersey.
the short shorts and the
Yeah, with the tube socks.
guys, you know what? It's not gonna happen. So I'll ride a tricycle if you guys provide me with a
I
tricycle.
mean, you are a clown.
I'll do it. Look, I'll wear the Ronald McDonald getup if I need to. If that makes people happier, the Ronald
You have a Ronald
McDonald.
McDonald here.
Why? Okay, it's never with the hair. It's just never enough. Just never enough. I think if I were to potentially put that out in the ether and get people surprised or excited about this, that's the only good thing that could potentially happen.
You'd be Ronaldo McDonald.
That's a point, and it hurts.
You guys are
Schmeathan says Roundaldo.
Oh my god. Well, to be clear, once again, after this whole Shams bomb, we have free agents.
That wasn't a bomb.
Whatever.
The
BB gun.
It was a pop.
BB gun.
It's news, isn't it?
I don't even know if it was a BB gun.
You guys are just poo-pooing all over the news.
Poop. Simone
Fontecchio extends to sign a 1-year deal to return to the Miami Heat.
That adds depth to the 3-point shooting category that the Miami Heat so desperately need. It is a great signing, to be honest, and it didn't break the bank. It is more or less what you expect the Miami Heat to be doing with the remaining portion of the roster. It's a 1-year deal, by the way. So
yeah, a lot of these guys are gonna be signing 1-year deals.
Yeah, that is essentially what happened during the Big Three era. Every year you kind of pick up one of these 1-year deals, and guys will end up coming to play here because they know, for example, Wiggins took a pay cut. People are gonna come here on some 1-year deals.
So the Wiggins deal, he's still getting the $30 million.
That's what I asked yesterday because he signed a 3-year deal. Why would he opt in and then? Like, I'm confused. Or is that like 2 years added on to the
right? Because I think a lot of the guys because you think about it, you're going to get 30 million, but now if you add a 3-year deal, you're getting 24 million a year?
Correct. 20 million, 21 plus.
Or 21 plus, right?
But you're getting an additional 30 million. So
right, because you're getting.
But my question, Vlad, then why opt in? That confuses me. If you opt into the 30 million,
he is opting in for the 30 million this year. These other 3 years is after.
Okay, that's what I. So my question was, if he would have opted out, and then he could have gave the Heat some cap space.
Yeah, so he just got another 2 years added. So he's
right. So if he would have did like 4 year, if he would have did 4 year for 80 million, and opted out, right? He would have got an additional 50 million, but it would have been stretched out, right. And then he would have got 10 years of cap room.
Right.
So but he didn't do it that way. They just
he saved them money. He saved them money.
How?
Because he opted in this year, but signing the extensions, the 3 year, he's going to save the money for the.
So they can stretch. They can. Mm-hmm. Okay. So it's like football. Like when you get a signing bonus, the signing bonus is stretched out over the length of your contract.
So yeah, he opted in. He's gonna make his 30 this year, so he's gonna get the 30, and in the next 3 years, he's gonna be making 3 years, 63, 64. So
yeah, something like
you're
that.
Making 21. So yeah, you're happy to. I mean, they did him right. If you think about it, he's making his 30 this year.
Right.
He opted in, but then he's also got 3 years. But it's also good for them because if they gotta make a move, they can move that contract.
Right.
Another person we are watching, of course, with the roster continuing to shape out is Norman Powell.
He ain't coming back.
Yeah, a lot of rumors are linking him to Chicago.
And you know what? This is one of those situations where in no way, shape, or form am I going to hold any ill will for him going get the money, because this is not a situation like Wiggins, who've been getting 20, 30, 40 million every year. He's never signed that big time deal. He's never got his one contract. And so if he doesn't end up with the Heat, but he goes somewhere and he gets paid, that's initially his first payday and he's in his 30s. Right? So I'm not going to feel bad about that.
Get your bag.
Right, exactly. Like, it's easy for a guy. It's easy for a guy who's made 300 million to say, I'm gonna give you a little shave.
Right. Like if James Harden could do that for the Cavs because he's made the money already. But
right.
I like Norman Powell, who's been busting his ass to try to make this contract.
Right. To get this one contract that most guys are on their third one.
Right. And the fact is, he's a shooter. He's a bucket getter. He can shoot from the outside. That is a necessity in this league right now. So somebody's going to offer him a big bag. And
I bet he'd get 3 or 4 years for like 30 a year.
I don't know about.
You don't know about that much?
No. I think he could see. He's probably gonna get. He could get a Kobe White deal. 25 to 28 million a year for 3 years.
Okay.
Maybe like
well,
3 years.
Same ballpark.
But I don't know if they're trying to offer him 25. I don't know if the Heat want to do that.
No, that's what I'm saying. The Heat ain't look. Again, if he don't hit up with the Heat for whatever reason, if it's 1 penny more, right? I'm not going to be mad at him because he ain't in the place that all these other guys who are working deals out with. He ain't in the same situation as Andrew Wiggins. He ain't in the same situation as Harden, right? It's almost like he's playing a game in his 30s that the young guys are playing when they get 25 and were like late first round picks, trying to get that first bag. Tyler Hero's played what, 6 less years, 5 less years, and has made probably 3 times the amount of money that he's made.
We are going to take a quick break, but before we do, I want to get a weather report. This weather report is brought to you by Tornado Roofing Contracting. Storm season is coming. Make sure your home is ready. Get your free roof and window estimate today. Visit tornadoroofing.com. What's it looking like, Leroy?
Well, it's still looking, mostly sunny. I see some clouds off in the distance. Winds have calmed down a little bit. I don't see them moving any more than 5 miles an hour, maybe gusting a little bit higher than that. And it's got to be 90 plus degrees if I was at 89 an hour plus ago. But it says a small chance of rain. But again, I can't stress this enough. You can always get one of them passing thunderstorms in the evening, and we could probably use it. So if it does, be careful driving home. As soon as your windows get wet, people don't know how to damn drive. So be careful.
Yep.
It's 90 degrees.
I'm like,
there we go.
It's a scorcher.
But it actually feels like 93 degrees. The wind is blowing 3 miles. There is no wind. It is a super.
We are going to take a quick break and come back with more Tobin and Leroy. Welcome back to the Tobin and Leroy Show. Live here on a Tuesday. We are days away from one of the biggest events in American history, guys. This is going to be one that lives on forever. No, I am not talking about the 250th birthday of the United States.
Tomorrow.
And no, I'm not talking about tomorrow either. I am actually talking about what is going on at the Garden on July 3rd.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Nope. Close, though. Taylor Swift.
Is that actually next week? Well, this week?
That is July 3rd, baby. The details are out. I think you didn't get an invite. Or maybe you're just keeping it so close. Oh, that's right. You are getting mail here.
Yeah.
I saw some details, apparently, because, you know, obviously, when you're someone who is as famous as Taylor Swift, you have to move very, very privately because people will be doing their best to butt into your stuff. That means including a elaborate security plan of shutting down the area around Madison Square Garden for 2 days, including the early portion of July 4th, and releasing an NDA. But have no fear, Figgy. I know you're invited. The NDA apparently looks to be free of any financial punishment, but there are some details that will give you more information on what to expect at this beautiful engagement. Because I know we're all thinking about, what are we going to wear? Damn it. The NDA that is sent out to everyone is, first of all, this is how good they are. They watermarked it with the person's name who they sent it to. So if for some reason anything leaks, your name is all over it. If like images of an NDA leak, then it's already watermarked with your name. So no leaking any invitations, Vlad. Also, no monetary penalties of any sort are included. So if you violate something within the agreement, don't worry. Taylor doesn't want your money. Neither does Travis. Luckily, they're rich. Also, you'll be happy to know, all of us who are privately invited, there's no film release attached, meaning they will most likely not appear on camera. So of the guests that were invited, the 1,100 to 1,200 guests, imagine only about 1,100 to 1,200. Is that like enough to even fill up the basketball court? Probably, right? Where are you going to have the aisle?
First of all, you have to understand it's a wedding.
Yeah.
1,200 people for a wedding?
Yeah.
Where else you going to put it?
Oh, you can put that somewhere. I can put that in David Buster's.
It doesn't necessarily have to be the Garden. It could be the
doesn't have to be the Garden.
It could be the theater in Madison Square Garden where they have the boxing. Where they have the boxing fight. That holds at least 2,000 people.
Oh, that's garbage. Why even do it then? I need to be half court.
But would you be Tay if you didn't go big?
Yeah. You know,
Tay-Tay's I don't think it's.
You know what? I'm gonna find out right now.
You're gonna find. What are you gonna call Bernie?
He's not gonna give you information.
Hey, Bernie.
Yes, he will.
Bernie's got a. Bernie's got an NDA.
No, it's not.
Bernie or the other person we're talking about.
Bernie is going, but Paul will probably be there.
I mean, probably no. It's for sure he's gonna be there.
Yeah.
You say Paul?
Yeah.
Paul, the sales guy, is going to be there.
No.
That's great. Do we have a booth?
He's going to be wearing khakis.
Her guitarist.
Oh, okay. So you let me know, man. You let me know because if they're gonna be,
I got two people that I could call.
Let me
see if I got it.
Maybe she's gonna be performance.
No, what's going on here is that he's not utilizing his friendship.
Yeah, you're not utilizing your friendship.
I'm not. Y'all. First of all, y'all should know me better than that.
Listen, not my. I don't ask for much. I don't care about many things, but
just an invitation to Taylor Swift's wedding.
I don't even care about that. I would just want to meet her.
Okay, well, you got a better chance to go to the wedding. This one,
no, she would have if I was aware of the situation
of the wedding. You're gonna wear the wedding.
Leroy he failed me.
Leroy, how is this not the top story in your household?
What?
Fact that
because here's what happened. So me and Bernie went down when Taylor Swift was here to eat with Paul Sidoti, who's her guitarist. Like he's been with her since the beginning. And we ate lunch and we talked, because this is why I felt bad, because Bernie called me and said, "Hey, we're going meet Paul for lunch." Say, Paul. Goes, yeah, he used to hang out with him in Cleveland. I'm like, Paul? He goes, yeah, Taylor Swift. I'm like, oh, I didn't know that's what he was doing, right? Oh. So we go eat lunch.
Paul beforehand?
Yeah. So we go eat lunch. Because he's from Cleveland. So we go eat lunch.
Cleveland rocks.
We just talking about old times. He had some other people there. He had like his high school teacher or whatever was there. And so when we got done, he's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm about to go home." Right? He says, "Well, just come on the bus with us and go to the concert." I was like, "What time y'all get back?" He said, "Well, last night."
Going back home, he was
like, wait. Last night we got home at like 1 o'clock. I'm like,
it's not that bad.
No, dude, it was 3 o'clock.
3 p.m.
The concert don't start till like 8.
Well, I mean, you're hanging with the rock star, Leroy.
No, he doing his thing. You just standing backstage while they get ready.
But like, they don't got like free snacks.
So I was like, nah, dude. I said, and I said, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I got on that bus, I would lose a friend and a daughter.
No, the thing is that he could have asked, "Hey, do you want to meet me here?" And I would have gone.
Yep. She would have made her way.
I would have picked up Little Spoon.
Because the crazy thing about it was he was getting on the bus in like a short period of time. I didn't know what his plans were.
I should have met you on the highway. I would have
she would have drove next to the bus.
Right. And then the other thing is, there were so many people outside of the
they're all things we all
yeah.
We all know.
Yeah.
But so I was like, nah, I'm gonna go home.
All right. Bernie. Well, I mean, now your job is to call Bernie, see if you can get like squeeze a little +1.
You want me to ask him if he's going to the wedding?
Yeah, ask him, hey, are you going to the wedding? And then when he says yes, because he's gonna say yes, just be like, this is all you do, Leroy. You put a plus symbol, you put a number 1, and then you put the 2 eyes.
You put a Pop-Tart.
The Pop-Tart emoji, and then 2 eyes. +1. That's essentially what you're saying right there, because Bernie has some wiggle room.
And you know what? If we're gonna go ahead and just continue making connections here.
Okay.
Didn't Taylor Swift make him Pop-Tarts?
Yeah, no, she made him cookies.
No, it was Pop-Tarts.
No, it was Pop-Tarts.
Wait, time out, Leroy. You're gonna actually question
of the show?
Leroy,
homemade Pop-Tarts?
Time out. Yeah. Are you calling yourself a Pop-Tart, JFig?
I mean, if it gets me an invite, yeah.
She's a strawberry Pop-Tart.
She's a strawberry Pop-Tart. Leroy, you're gonna question who's gonna know more about Taylor Swift? You or her?
I mean, I did talk to the guy that got the gift.
You didn't know.
I didn't know.
Look, how to make. Oh, damn, she does this apparently. Because I just typed in homemade Pop-Tarts Taylor Swift, and apparently there's multiple. She does this. How to make Taylor Swift's homemade Pop-Tarts, DIY Pop-Tarts like Taylor Swift. Yeah, look, Travis Kelce loves Taylor Swift's homemade Pop-Tarts.
I bet he does.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. All right. We are going to take it to
Hey, Vlad, that goes without saying, right? He ain't gonna say that he ain't gonna say her Pop-Tarts are average at best.
Are you crazy?
He tried
everything she does is gonna be perfect.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
that's
just
like,
Billy. Yeah.
You think I'm gonna fumble a Billy?
Hey, if Big Spoon, well, we've been together for a while, so I have to, tread lightly. But if Big Spoon made me some Pop-Tarts, I'd be like, delicious.
Yeah.
I say, and I'll go, but next time.
doing like
Look, something tells me Travis is trying to turn that Pop-Tart to a toaster strudel. You know what I'm talking about?
okay, we're going to break.
All right, let's go.
Really? What are you doing?
Come back more, Tobin and Leroy. Welcome back. It is the Tobin and Leroy show. We live.
All right,
here
I got the answer.
You got an answer already.
Yeah, come on.
All right.
Come on.
I thought
Hey.
maybe he was busy. Maybe he was
Come on,
busy.
the only person that don't get right back to me is you.
Oh, okay. Hold on. You know,
Shots fired.
Hey, so he said he's not on the wedding, but he's doing really well after his transplant.
Okay, well that's
we'd
good
love
news.
to hear that
Yeah,
his
it's actually
health
Yeah,
has
he
gotten
like I've seen pictures
know
of him. He's like he looked like he got some meat on his bones, right? Like he's filling
Yeah.
out.
What?
Right.
I mean, I'm sure if it's
I'll
public,
I'll see him. I'll probably go see him like during camp.
a liver transplant.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll probably go up there and see him. But he always asks me,
Oh,
you want to come to the farm? I'm like,
The farm?
no.
Where's the farm at?
He lives in like somewhere in like a little south of Cleveland.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, thank you. No, thank you, man.
But yeah, it's good that he's doing okay. Like
Yeah.
that was, man, it was
So then we're saying that there's a spot available. Then
no, I
since
don't know. I don't know. I
you
don't
kind of
know.
look like Bernie in the right light.
I don't know. I think that list is already set, brother.
Yeah, no, I'm sure it's said they're currently checking Madison Square Garden for bombs right now.
Right.
I think they're pretty set.
Can I interest you guys in Jonathan Kuminga?
Jonathan Kuminga. For what? What I gotta give you? Jovic?
Huh?
Or
he's a free agent.
Oh, just signing
He's
him?
a free agent.
Okay, so I don't got to give anything up for him.
No,
I just
but
don't really like.
I think the money he's looking for and what you guys have available.
I don't think so.
I don't know if I would give him the mid-level, like the full mid-level.
I like he is one of those players that is
He looks like Tarzan, plays like James.
right. Like when you see him on the court, you like, man, we need one of those. And then every team he plays for, everybody just get fed up with him.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm not interested. I have fatigue from hearing his name so much
all the time.
It's just like every year, it's like, all right, what are we gonna do this year? We're gonna miss out on a free agent, but there's Kuminga. Maybe we can get Kuminga, and it's like I don't care about that.
Is like this is a perfect example of how in sports everybody just looks at how you look the part and not how you play the role, right? When you see Jonathan Kuminga, you go, he can fit with us. Everybody has said, oh, he can fit with us. But he couldn't make it at Golden State, and they got rid of a guy they needed.
Yeah, also at a 6'7", kind of plays like a power forward. He's not necessarily like he's a bit of an undersized for the way that he plays, or the way that I guess he 6'7", being small forward, power forward. Like this guy is just he's not doing it. He's not moving any needles at all. So to answer your question, Jonathan Kuminga, no. There's a reason why the Hawks decided to decline on you. Go join the Bulls or something like that. The Wizards will take you. The Wizards will take anybody. I wanted to ask you guys, I know we don't have too much time here, so we'll probably discuss it a little bit more, but when we come back, we'll dive into one of the bigger stories that has been coming out over the past couple of days. More information continues to leak out that we haven't really touched, and that's this whole bizarre gambling scandal that's going on involving Malik Beasley. Have you guys seen anything about this?
No.
I saw that Ed Davis
is
involved.
Indicted. Yeah. So listen, a lot of things are coming up, more information coming out about
because everybody gonna snitch now that they all got caught up in it.
For sure.
Everybody's
I feel like this is going to be a recurring thing in which we're going to have to continue to, I wouldn't say monitor it, because I think Leroy, when he discusses how competitive these professional athletes are, I think a majority of them are more focused on winning than they are gambling. But I think you're going to start looking at certain activities and actions of players. Like, did you see, listen.
I know we're going with a break, but if you get a chance right now during the break, type in Malik Beasley video. Type in Malik Beasley video, and you will see when you're watching the game, you're not thinking about it.
You're just
but
thinking,
not,
he's playing hard. Or is he trying to get that 8.5 point spread? Like,
when you're watching it, you're like, oh, you
But
might
you might
make the joke, but you're not thinking of it.
Yeah.
Like,
it's unfortunate, but because gambling is so close to sports now, every time we see something, that's where we go. It's unfortunate, and there's nothing that any of these sports can do about it. Like, there's nothing, because as long as there's sports around, you're going to have mistakes, you're going to have boneheaded plays, you're going to have things, and that's the first thing that's going to come up if you have a little chili pepper on it.
Now, what's interesting is there's a bit of information continuing to come out that potentially links Jimmy Butler to this entire thing. I'm gonna tell you more.
Can we take a break? Because that's a whole nother conversation.
Oh, yeah, of course. I'm gonna tell you more about that when we come back on the Tobin and Leroy Show. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 12 o'clock hour. Tobin and Leroy show right here on 104.3 WQAM. Don't forget to catch us on Twitch and YouTube as well. Miami 104.3 WQAM is the handle. We have, of course, quite a bit going on across the sports landscape. So let's go ahead and jump right into your headlines that are brought to you by Doral Volkswagen, home of the Price Zito, our lowest price. Visit us at Doral Volkswagen or at DoralVolkswagen.com. Yesterday, we had 3 nail biters at the World Cup. We had Brazil win in the 95th minute, and then 2 penalty kicks. Morocco beating the Netherlands, and Paraguay versus Germany, which is, a shocker that they were knocked out. But from what I've been told, Germany hasn't won an elimination game since 2015. So this is
15. I think since they won in Brazil.
I don't know how long ago it was. Time doesn't exist. But
you're the worst.
But we also had the Marlins who were in action. The Marlins were in a, no, I wouldn't say necessarily a nail biter, but it wasn't looking good. Was not looking good, but they were able to bounce back and put up 10 runs against the Rockies yesterday to secure the victory. Sandy gets the victory there. They're back again today, 8:40 against the Colorado Rockies, and Josh Beckett will be pitching today. Second name, by the way. Second name I've done out there. Just reliving the past. Dontrell Willis on the mound tonight. Trades in the NBA.
Wait, Cole. You're the worst. You just gonna say Dontrell Willis?
Yeah, what? He's on the mound tonight.
Oh my god.
We got a couple crazy moves. Vlad, you said that this offseason, was quiet besides the Giannis move.
When did we get closed caption?
What? Do we have closed caption? Is that what's going on right now? Oh, you talking about on TV?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's been there for a while.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like my father now, all of a sudden.
All of a sudden, you just like
it's a good thing to have here, considering we can't even hear
We
it.
do have a lot of old people.
You guys do captions at home? Are you like a TV home caption kind of person?
I'm not a big fan, but let's say if they're talking really low or something.
Yeah. You're not just going to raise the volume. You're just going to turn on the caption.
No, there's sometimes people you can't. It's so hard to understand what they're saying, so then I have to.
That's
my wife and my mother-in-law always use captions because most of the movies they watch on Netflix are in different languages.
What? Crazy. Vlad, caption guy?
No.
Yeah, so I'm a caption guy, but sometimes the captions get crazy. Like this one is totally fine. It's at the bottom here where it should be. Cool, I can read.
We do have a
There's a lot going on, yeah.
All right, hit me. Would you consider this a bomb?
Oh, this is a bomb.
This is a bomb.
A bomb.
This is a big bomb.
All right, can I get a bomb sound effect? Can I get something? Can I get like a breaking news? If it's that big.
Which is funny because
that's my bomb sound.
So Bronny James' contract has been guaranteed by the Los Angeles Lakers.
Uh-oh.
So he'll be a part of Lakers. However, his daddy, LeBron James Sr., will continue his NBA career for the 26-27 season and has informed the Los Angeles Lakers that the franchise can move on without them because he will play elsewhere. Clutch Sports CEO Rich Paul tells.
Well, they're trying to get this thing at Golden State going, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yes, but that means the Lakers, but this is good for the Lakers because now they have $50 million to play with in there for in free agency. Now the question is, where's LeBron gonna go? Because if he's not gonna go back to the Lakers, which he could have for a lot big money, that means he's willing to go somewhere else for lesser money.
Yes, it seems like he's indicating that he's willing to take a pay cut for the right situation.
It's either, to me right now, if you're looking at it, it's either Miami or San Francisco.
Yep, that seems to be all indications there. Kawhi Leonard as well won't return to the Clippers.
No, Kawhi's going back to the Six.
Toronto.
Yes.
So
Drake's gonna have a lot of bars about Kawhi as he takes shots at LeBron.
I can't wait.
Yeah, it's
be another classic.
No, it's not a classic. But yeah, man, this is big right now.
LA's too. Well, I wouldn't say too big.
Well, and we're not even talking about closer to home with what happened with the Panthers.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I
Radko?
wanted to talk about that.
Yeah, I was waiting for this.
No,
moment,
because I'm not
too.
not because of Radko. The fact that they made a trade for a goalie
means
Oh,
that Bob is probably
Which is
and
what I
they
said.
traded a 3rd round pick for that goalie.
and Evan Rodriguez.
And Evan Rodriguez.
Oh, Evan went too?
Yeah. So you know what that means. The more assets, the less likely your goalie, your current position player is returning. I ain't giving up all them assets for a backup.
nope. So, I mean, you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here first. Nowhere
we
else.
We heard it because
Well, I sent it in the group chat a while ago.
you know, old Tobes.
Yeah, she did.
Old
But
Tobes is hot.
Jacob Markstrom from the New Jersey Devils, new goalie. Unfortunately, that means we're moving on from Sergei, but it's okay. It's okay.
How old is he?
Who, Markstrom?
Yeah.
Good question. 54. Happy
No.
birthday.
What's wrong with you, man?
What,
36,
dude?
36.
What?
Huh?
Yeah, but he's 36, but he's like a Swedish 36. So really, he's like 32.
So the problem with all this, and me and Tobin get into it a lot, is this. As when you run an organization, you have to do and base your decisions on what a player will do and not what he has done. And especially where this franchise is right now, they're still in winning time, right?
Yeah.
You can't say if we healthy, right, that we're not favorites. And so from that standpoint, the only thing that could derail you is you having a whole lot of money invested into a 40-plus-year-old goalie. So I would say this. What if they say Bob says we got a year, or we say we got a year or two more with Bob, but our window is 4 or 5?
Nah, they
And they ain't want to pay him all that money either.
no. Listen, they made a deal for 2 goalies. Yeah, he's out. He's out. I mean, you made a deal for I guess the Markstrom, that's the goalie for Jersey, and then they made a deal for Schmidt from the Vegas. They traded a 3rd round pick for in that deal.
Right.
They traded Evan Rodriguez for the Markstrom deal. So
Markstrom, yeah.
So yeah, we gotta
You got too much of an investment in that to then go in and
for you to make deals for one position. You're not bringing Bob back. You're not. That's basically so. I mean,
and what part of it, and what and I get that Bob thinks he should get 10+ million, but like, as great as Bob has been, are you willing to put your career on that? And that's what Zito's thinking. And keep in mind that he's made pretty good decisions. So as much as I like Bob, okay.
Well, we are definitely putting our
Now,
faith.
as soon as he give up 4 goals, you know, oh boy.
Oh yeah, of course. Tobin is going to be.
Stop.
No, of course. You know that's going to be the first thing that's going to come out of Tobin's.
See, I'm not. But the thing about it, like Leroy said, I'm not upset with Mr. Zito feeling that way. He just made a move. You got moves. The contract you signed the year before and last season was to continue this thing.
Right.
And you suffered a major injury right before the season starts. Your best player gets hurt, and a lot of other players were getting hurt, major contributors. So then, yeah, a lot was on Bob. Now, did Bob play well last year? No, but did he have the support that he needed to play well?
Right.
No, but you're looking at it. All right, I probably, like you said, I probably got another 3 to 5 years of going after the cup. So I got to look at every position, and I got to see, do you want a 41-year-old goalie behind net, in front of the net, or can you get a younger guy, cost efficient,
right,
to try to win,
right,
and knock
exactly.
Panthers making moves. LeBron has decided to leave the Lakers. Robert Williams, by the way, is a trade we didn't mention. Acquired by the Blazers.
No. He's staying with the Blazers.
Staying with the Blazers. Re-signing with the Blazers.
Yes.
Is what I meant to say. And Jimmy Butler potentially involved in a gambling scandal.
Wait, Jimmy's involved this?
So Jimmy Butler's best friend, Ernie, was arrested on Monday for allegedly running an illegal gambling operation with former NBA player Ed Davis. And, I mean, we saw that one-legged three. We saw the one-legged. We saw that.
Hey,
that's all you just put that on the screen. Put that on the screen.
I would say this. I would say this.
Yeah.
There ain't no player on planet Earth that I would say for a fact would do anything to guarantee his money. Right? And the reason why I say that is because look at what he did because he wasn't getting it. It would seem ridiculous and foolish if he were to get caught up in something that would jeopardize the money that he made us think about. So I'm going to just go there and say it don't even sound right, even if it was one of his boys.
I don't know, dude. I saw that one-legged three.
I would say at the same time, part of his making a stink was borderline sabotaging his boys, right? Mm-hmm. I'll say that. Like, but that being said, you know what? I think I would feel differently about the whole situation if Jimmy just said, I'm not playing, right? Then to go out there and play and then say, oh, that's the role I'm given, right? Or do stuff like that. Just say you come up with a lame injury. I can't go. That's what everybody else do. So from that standpoint, I think, like I said, I don't never have a problem with no player and their antics or whatever. But when you start doing things that affect your relationship on your own team, the guys you're supposed to be brothers with, then I have a problem. Because nobody gives a damn what I think. But you have to care about what the guys that you are playing these games with think.
All right. Now the eye has definitely turned to what is going to happen with LeBron James.
It's going to the Bay, man.
That's what they say. They say Anthony Davis is a target of theirs as well. Does that mean Jimmy Butler is on the way out?
Well, yes. Because you got to understand this. Jimmy's not probably coming back this season. If he does, it's going to be late in the year. I don't know what Anthony Davis would want. I don't think Anthony Davis wants to stay in Washington. So
nobody wants to be in Washington.
Trae Young does, apparently.
I mean,
well, because 212, I play in Washington too.
So that'll change things. Very quickly.
So it all depends. The thing about it is, before everybody starts, Vlad, he lives in California. His business is in LA.
What are people gonna do?
Oh, they're gonna get upset because right now,
what can I hear? What are they?
Vlad, Vlad's hating. Why would they do that? Vlad, we're coming after you. I'm like, really? Like, whatever. Okay, but it all depends on what he wants to do. I'm shocked that they're keeping Bronny.
Are they keeping him or are they guaranteed?
Well, they guaranteed his money, but what are you going to do? Trade him to whatever team his dad's going to go to? You might as well just done it right now.
You know what's funny is that the LeBron news came after.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Sorry, experience. Vlad, like, I don't even, dude, I know it like clockwork. Somebody's going to say, oh, Vlad doesn't want LeBron to come to Miami because. No, numbnuts. It's because his whole family and business is in California.
Yeah, for sure.
So if he wants to go and stay, which is, he has a private jet.
How far? What, like a
30-minute flight?
I was going to say like a 30-minute flight.
It's like a 35, 45-minute flight from LA to San Francisco.
Do they, now, okay, I don't mean to, I'm not trying to be funny, and I'm not trying to pick at a sore subject. Is LA a helicopter flight to San Francisco? Or no?
It could be, but I wouldn't.
For sure. for sure.
But I just saw LeBron and the guys take a helicopter flight from
that's right.
the bottom of Scotland to the south of Scotland to north of Scotland to golf. So that doesn't seem like he's afraid of helicopters.
So it's super easy transportation essentially is what I'm saying.
And here's the other thing. We keep forgetting there's one other team involved in this LeBron situation.
Who's that other team?
Cleveland.
Oh yeah.
Like people forget about that. Like
that's
Cleveland.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Are you so sure that he's going to Schmeathan has a great point. Trade Drew Smith or Bronny. There you go.
That's not bad.
Chess.
That's not bad.
There you go. But yeah, that's another dark horse in this entire race. Will he do his final hurrah in Cleveland? Obviously, it's not an easy transition there, but I mean, he already has roots in Cleveland.
Because if I'm going by if I'm ranking this, I would say Cleveland would probably be number one.
Cleveland number one, not Golden State,
but Cleveland, because Cleveland's still home. Like you can always
look. I think I would personally say this, and I think if LeBron's going to play one more year, I think who benefits from that year is not going to be somebody he does not like. And
I think
it would sound great. He could justify going back to Cleveland originally. But going back there now, the only person that would really benefit from that
Dan Gilbert
is Dan Gilbert.
Yeah, and he doesn't want to help out Dan Gilbert.
I don't know what that relationship is.
No, he already did for sure. He already handed it to him.
He already did.
So I want to do it again? Is how
I don't know what that relationship is, but I just think if he's going out, maybe he wants to try it with Steph and Draymond. It's amazing to me. What we think about Draymond and what other players think about Draymond is totally different. And that goes to my point I was saying earlier. Right?
But okay, hold on. I'm looking at people saying if like the Wayne experience is saying if I'm going out, I'm gonna go out with a fighting chance. And it's gonna be Miami. What's Miami's roster?
If in order of fighting chance, I'm gonna go Cleveland, Golden State, Miami.
Right. If I'm going by rank, if I'm ranking this, Cleveland one with roster and just if I'm going to end my career, let me end it with the team that I started, my hometown team.
Does Cleveland lose anything to acquire LeBron, like a charity?
No, free agent.
Free agent. That was the thing about.
And he signed for a discount, essentially.
And I believe.
And that's where
it is. That's where it is.
I'm not getting a man benefit from me that, like.
Would he take a pay cut?
First of all, there's two people. There's only two people that have said, like, some of the most vile stuff about LeBron. Dan Gilbert and Skip Bayless. Right?
Well, he he went back to Dan Gilbert. That's
right.
Skip Bayless forever.
Skip Bayless, because Skip Bayless almost seems like he wouldn't have a career if it wasn't
pretty much
talking about LeBron.
Pretty much a lot of people wouldn't have careers.
Right.
If they didn't talk about LeBron.
So I don't know, like, where he is now in his life. I'm thinking, like, as much as you love Cleveland and that's your home, town and whatever, the people are not going to benefit from you going back as much as Dan Gilbert would. And could you live with that? And I think that's the thing. Then when you look at Golden State, you get to go play with a couple of your friends, right? Y'all all could ride out together, right? And
go
out together, right? And so it just kind of has a cool vibe to it. Coming down to Miami, you don't necessarily know how you fit in with Giannis and Bam because y'all the same player.
And here's the other thing: how many years is this man gonna play? If it's
I'm just assuming this is the last year.
Right. So if this is his last year, you want to go to an established team, like established players. So
correct.
Right. If I'm looking at Miami right now, you're still trying to fill out the team to surround Giannis and Bam.
Right.
If I go to Golden State, it's gonna be an old crew. It's definitely gonna be the Expendables.
Oh my goodness,
At least I know I got Steph and I play with Anthony Davis and Draymond. It's cool.
Right.
Cleveland.
Draymond's cool.
I mean, that's his boy. I mean,
Yeah.
anybody.
I'm telling you,
Anybody that can.
it is
in the jewels, and I'm still cool with you.
It's one of my rules that I try to live by covering sports. And I would say the way I feel about Draymond, I have never heard one other player, right? It's crazy.
I love the fact that the Knicks winning a title bothers you fans.
Who fans?
Of course.
That all these fans on the chat.
Oh, he fans?
Yeah, because they saying, "Oh, Vlad doesn't want the Heat to get." No, you fools.
It's like we just trying to figure out what's a better fit.
What's the better fit?
And I'm a Heat fan, and I'm telling you that in effect, by having LeBron on this team, you got 3 of the same player.
And what's
LeBron
funny,
can do anything though.
no, he can. But what's funny is, I remember years ago. Oh, we don't need LeBron.
Yeah.
I mean, he left us.
Never wanted him.
We never wanted him. And then now,
You mad because he won't come here.
Come on, man.
Welcome to my world.
Damn, right?
Right? That is torture. It's like they can remember what I said last Tuesday at 11:20, but if I bring up something like that, right?
And I'm
They
trying to
can't
be
remember.
nice. I'm trying to be nice, Leroy. I'm trying to be nice.
You can't look.
You're the champ.
You know what?
You be nice.
No,
This
but
is-
I'm not even taking shots or anything like that.
Vlad,
They're
the
taking
thing-
shots. And I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, you're not gonna knock Pete. I'm on cloud 9 for the year.
Yeah, there ain't nothing they can tell you.
There's nothing you can tell me.
That's why we
There's
don't even
nothing.
listen. It's like you go in the ring and you talk trash to Tyson and he hit you with that first overhand right, and then you like, you know what? I misspoke. I'm sorry. That's Vlad. Hey, Vlad, there ain't nothing nobody could say to you
Right now.
right.
Oh,
So
God.
just go ahead on. But that's the reality of the situation. If you look at the three teams that are possible, Cleveland gives him the best chance to win.
And it's
One,
better
because
story.
they're younger and they're more diverse and they have kind of all the positions filled. He would
His position is what they need.
right.
That's the thing about LeBron last season, taking that deal and making sure that he's a free agent after the
Right.
season. He's never done that. It's always a 1 year with an opt-in, a player option. There was no player option after this past season. So
Right.
that's why it's key. He's literally basically, if you got the money to pay him and you have a roster, he can go to you.
Right.
But if he loves it, if he loves your roster, he can take mid-level exemption.
Right.
He's definitely going to take a lesser pay than what he was making from the Lakers. Now, if you're the Lakers, we've been talking about LeBron, but you're Lakers now, though you don't have a great I don't believe that's a great free agent market. You do now have $50 million to play with.
Correct.
And that $50 million can really help you get the players that you need
Right.
to mask a lot of the weaknesses that they have, which is defensive.
Right. So like again, when you think about who checks all the boxes for LeBron to be a champion, Cleveland's number one right now, just based on their youth, how they played, the scores around them,
And they went to
bigs.
the conference finals last season.
Right. So
I don't know, man. Y'all giving them too much credit. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Who?
you're putting too much credit.
The Cavs.
Why?
I believe so
Why?
because even with James Harden and Harden opting out of his contract, it could be one of those things where he might be taking less because
Right. He want to bring
Harden wanna give
LeBron.
money to bring LeBron. Like nobody, Draymond's doing the same
Draymond did
thing.
it.
Like
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, yeah, they're all making moves to get better, of course. But I'm saying, as constructed, I think he's a better fit to the roster in Cleveland. But no other team provides him more talent than the NBA based off of Bam Adebayo.
Nah,
I'm sorry, than the
that's
in the
not
Heat,
true.
Based
That's
off
not
Bam
true.
and
Cleveland-
Giannis.
That's not true.
Cleveland offers them more talent.
Did they lose? Did
I
they
know
get
they- wait,
embarrassed,
here,
actually?
Let
Not
me
only
ex-
lose,
let me
they
explain,
got
Marcos.
smoked.
Look, you're confusing the two. You're confusing the biggest star with the most talent. I would say the Heat have the biggest star. The Heat have more holes to fill, and their star is built and does the same things LeBron does, which makes them fit a little more difficult. Cleveland has multiple players at multiple positions, and LeBron could go there and just fit in. And if he just want to play with his boys and play with Steph, then there's that.
But they also have a roster that they need to fill out as well.
Right.
Like if we're looking at this team right now, right? All three teams.
I definitely got Warriors third.
I have Warriors just a second, just slightly. And this is no hate.
I have it because he might want to just play with Steph and Draymond.
Right. But also, here's the thing. You look at Cleveland, you got 4 starters already. You got Harden, you got Mitchell, you got Mobley, you got Allen, right? You put LeBron at the 3. Your bench is, you could Juice, right? What's the kid? Tyson, one of the brother of the wide receiver that got drafted, I believe, by Washington. So you got at least 7 to 8 players. You got Dean Wade. You got players already. You got 8 players already on the Cleveland roster. Golden State, they re-signed Porzingis, right? You figure they're going to sign Draymond back. After that, who they have? Al Horford, right? Steph. So those are the 4 that you have. Now you come to Miami. You know you got Wiggins. You know you got Bam. You got Giannis and Davion. And I guess now Simone. And what? Jokic? You look at those 3. You're probably going to lean towards Cleveland more so than you're going to lean towards Golden State or Miami. The only reason why you're going to go to Golden State and Miami is the 2 big names. You have a chance to play with Steph. Everybody saw what happened in the Olympics. Everybody would love to see those 2 be teammates. And then you have the Giannis Bam situation where nobody's ever seen 2 guys like that be on the same team. But they still have other positions they got to fill to surround those guys. So it's going to be interesting.
We will continue to monitor it. Again, if you're just joining us, LeBron James leaving the Lakers, that and much more on the Tobin and Leroy Show. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is Tobin and Leroy. I'm singing Michael Jackson, Leroy. If you can't hear it, I'm sure it sounds better. If you can actually hear the song, if not, it probably sounds really weird. We are live here with a bunch of action going. I got people yelling at me in the chat to find Tobin. Someone track down Tobin. All right, we got moves. He's at the nut.
Tobin is not doing well, guys.
No, he's on Duval.
You can't just go ahead and tell people their location.
Hypothetically, allegedly, he's in Duval. But
allegedly, he's crying into
yes,
a beverage.
Oh, because of Bob?
Yeah, the Panthers seemingly moving on from a long-time goalie.
See, I hate the fact. I hate the fact that you only like a GM or organization if they do what you want.
No, I got you're 100% correct. Obviously, if people who are upset about this, that's the wrong way to have it.
You can't love Bill Zito for all the moves he's made the last 3 or 4 years.
Yeah,
dude. And then when he make a move you don't like, then not like him.
Here's the thing, and I love Tobes, and I know it's all a bit, but guess what? Bob's not playing till he's 100. People,
you don't know that.
But really? Let me explain this to you. In the business of sports, also you want to always be ahead of the game, not behind it. You see what I'm saying? Think about this. Bill Belichick got rid of Tom Brady. Could he have played a couple more years? Sure. But you want to be ahead of that and not behind it. And that's sports. That's sports. Like, here's the deal. And I can think about my career. My last 2 years were my most productive football seasons as far as touchdowns and stuff like that, right? Then when I went to go get re-upped, they said, oh, you're over 30. I'm like, but look at how I'm playing. They said, it's our job to figure out how you're going to play next year.
Father time.
So I get it. I understand it. Guess what I was doing that following year?
What were you doing?
Golfing.
That's
so like, I don't understand why people get mad. And the only time I ever got upset was the D Wade situation.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Right? And the reason why is because D Wade made more exceptions so that you could do what you need to do. And then you treat him just like another athlete. There's a difference when you're a franchise player. There's a difference when, you're that guy that has brought your team to prominence over his career. Guess what? The Bulls let Jordan walk. Like, it happens. Why do we look at this like it shouldn't? It happens. So can Bob maybe play another year? Another 2 years? Yeah. You want to put your career on it with the other players you got on that squad? What is the one thing that could curtail your chance of winning a championship? Bad goalie play. Right? Do you want to be the guy making that decision and go tell your owner we're going to run it back with a 41, 42-year-old goalie because I think he can still do it? Would you put your job on the line? So, yeah, I get the way everybody feels about Bob. I feel that way about Bob too. But the reality of it is Bill Zito's job is to figure out how these guys are going to play next year, not how they have played. It's our job to reminisce about what they've done for the franchise. It's not his job. It's his job to figure out what we got for next year and the year after that. So for people that get upset about him letting guys go or trading guys or doing this, his job is different than ours. He's getting paid to do something different. He's not getting paid for us to enjoy the players. He's getting paid to win and compete every year. And so far, you got to give him the benefit of the doubt because every move that he has made has kept this team in contention, been to 3 straight Stanley Cup Finals, 1-2, and unfortunately last year just got banged up. So, yeah, if I don't like it, I'm going to say that Bill Zito still seems to know what he's doing, and I'm rolling with that.
Yeah, you got to trust Bill.
Yeah.
Florida Panthers, if you are just joining us, of course, we were talking about LeBron in the last segment, this segment here. Another big story, of course, the Panthers have made a trade to bring Jacob Markstrom back to the Panthers. That means, of course, after the signing of Vegas Golden Knights backup Akira Schmid, that Sergei Bobrovsky is on the outs as a Panthers goalie. Oilers right now seem to be the ones who may be landing the former
or Maple Leafs too. Toronto.
Oh, that'd be rough. The Panthers will be trading Evan Rodriguez to the Devils, and Jesper Boquist and Ben Steeves will be going to New Jersey. Yesterday, the Butcher brought back by the Panthers as well, Radko Gudas, and JFig was quoted as saying "yum."
Did she cry?
Thought that was strange.
She didn't say yum.
What?
Yeah,
She said I needed rum.
Oh no, actually it was.
I never said yum.
No, it was Tobin. It was Tobin.
Okay.
Tobin loves Radko's beard.
Listen, I love Radko.
Yeah, because you love what you can't have.
What?
Tobin can't have a beard, so he loves all guys with beards. Yep. Look at him.
It's true. Patchy.
Right. Well, I was a big Radko Gudas fan before he left to the Ducks, and it's great news knowing that he's coming back. However,
you lost someone.
I have to lose AJ Greer.
Fair.
And that hurts, man. That hurts. It's
but
not
you got back an OG.
I do.
You could get Gabe back.
I'm sorry, who?
Gabe
Gabe
Vincent.
All right.
Yeah, she's done with him because he's getting married.
Yeah.
Wow. This is I looked up Greer because, obviously.
You don't know what he looks like?
Yeah, he must be a looker if Fig feels that way. And the one picture I do see is
not just the way he looks, okay?
No, I can't be because he's not. I mean, he's not ugly, but this one picture is pretty badass of him. It's wearing some sort of Colorado Avalanche jersey here, and he has like a scar where it's just like gnarly right here on the lip. I'll show you.
I like scars.
Chicks dig scars. We'll take a break, and when we come back.
That's great, Jennifer, because my body looks like an Etch-a-Sketch.
They said nobody loves a fourth liner like JFig.
That's true.
I got scars everywhere.
All right, we'll take a break. When we come back, more Tobin and Leroy. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is a beautiful, beautiful Tuesday here on the Tobin and Leroy Show. The vibes are high, regardless of how much our boy Tobin may be weeping in whatever part of the corner of the universe he may be. And that is at the news of Sergei Bobrovsky no longer. I mean, it's not official.
Well, no.
Not official.
Let's wait for it to officially happen.
Listen,
But
if he can keep Sergei,
you're not going in with 3 goalies.
That's what I'm saying.
You've given up too much to be going in with 3 goalies.
Why would you trade for one to then just be like,
makes no sense.
Makes no sense. But anyway, we will continue. It is not over until the fat lady sings. And we continue to monitor other things that are currently going on, including LeBron James.
You were singing earlier.
Yeah, you were.
It's over.
You see how they do me? See how they do me? They do me?
Wow.
We got some World Cup action about to start as well. Currently, we're about 8 minutes away from what is it? Kickoff? Is that what they call it?
The pitch.
Yes.
You got puck
From
drop,
kickoff?
first pitch, kickoff, tip off.
Yeah, kickoff.
So they just flip a coin and then you get the ball, right? They don't do like hockey and just kick legs in the middle of the field. Like everybody get their leg ready.
Oh, Serena's playing.
Soccer face off.
Is she playing now?
She's about to.
Serena.
I think I'm gonna go watch that.
Oh, good. I mean, you called her wash before, Leroy. I remember.
Oh, this is gonna be her. Listen, oof. She's not making it past the first week.
You're not making it past that sentence.
She might not be making it past today. Oh man, look at this.
Come on.
Yeah.
Serena backhand.
My man need a throat lozenge or something.
Lozenge.
I need a lozenge.
Oxygen. Remember, if you were listening.
You know, let Tobin tell it. I carry around a pocket full of Werthers.
Oh no! Yesterday, this guy made first of all, JFig sniped him with this one, but Leroy made a statement comparing Andrew Wiggins' personality to a grapefruit, and then out of nowhere, off the top rope, JFig's like, "The old love grapefruit."
I say that.
Just a subtle shot.
It's true. The old do love grapefruit.
No, that's definitely the demographic of grapefruit eaters is definitely 40 plus. Has to be.
But I don't. No. I'm not just gonna bust open a grapefruit, right?
Yeah.
But you know when you get the little container with the citrus salad in it,
Yes.
that's what I get, and it has grapefruit in it. So
Look,
yeah, but as far as me just go and get a grapefruit, I ain't about that. Because if you peel it, it's the outside of that, and then you have to cut it open and eat it like you're on a diet with the spoon in between the. Yeah, no, I ain't about all
There's other ways, but you know what? Don't even worry about it. Before we go to break, I want to make sure I do this because again, he's in the building. He's threatening my life. We need to get a weather report, of course, and that is brought to you by our friends. Love these guys at Tornado Roofing and Contracting, helping keep your home and family safe when the storm rolls in. Visit tornadoroofing.com for your free roof and window estimate. What are we looking like, Leroy?
Wind's not moving very much, which means that it's probably going to feel even hotter. Although the latest breeze I had when I was outside was a warm breeze, so that sucked too. So I'm wondering if it'd be better without a breeze.
It's like
but the winds are blowing. I give it 5 miles an hour, if that, because it doesn't look that way.
I would say a warm
mostly
breeze
sunny.
AC ain't working. Yeah.
Mostly sunny. And it's got to be 93 degrees, but it probably feels like more like 100. And again, I'm gonna keep saying this. It's that time of year, passing showers in the evening. Be careful.
All right, it's still 91 degrees.
That's
it feels like it's 93 degrees. And the wind has picked up a little bit. Last time it was 3, now it's 7 miles per hour.
Look at that. Hold on to your hats. We will take a break, and when we come back, final hour of the Tobin and Leroy show. All righty, ladies and gentlemen, it is final hour of the show. We are live here on a Tuesday. We got action. We got World Cup action, boss. And I will provide you this information because this World Football Scoreboard is brought to you by your local Twin Peaks. Twin Peaks is truly unmatched for every match with 29-degree drafts of Michelob Ultra, spicy margaritas made with Casamigos, and unrivaled views all tournament long. Twin Peaks eats, drinks, scenic views. Talked a lot about yesterday's matches: Brazil, Japan, Paraguay, Germany, Morocco, Netherlands. But enough of that. That was yesterday's news, Vlad. We got some action right now. You gonna put anything down on this? Have you bet on any game?
Yes, of course.
I have not. I have not bet on any games because I haven't been paying attention. If I'm being honest.
One yesterday in Brazil and Japan.
Nice.
Lost on Germany and Paraguay, and lost also in the Netherlands and Morocco.
So are you just picking favorites?
Yeah, I expect the better teams to advance, and they
good.
got upset.
It's good strategy. It's good
you know.
strategy. Right now we are looking at Norway versus, how do I say this?
Ivory Coast.
Much better because this one, what they're trying to make me say right here is like
Cote. What is it? Cote de Ivory Coast.
You know what? We're just gonna call it the Ivory Coast.
It's just the Ivory Coast, bro.
That's Ivory Coast. That's why, like, this whole what was it like? This kind of confused me though. Maybe Fig, she's more knowledgeable than I am, can tell me why they did this. I've called it Cape Verde my entire life. Now all of a sudden it's Cabo Verde, but I thought Verde was green.
Mm-hmm.
So what the hell are we doing here?
Ooh, wow, kindergarten Spanish.
So what are we doing here?
Yeah.
So but it's not Cape Green, right? So what am I doing here? Why am I changing the name of these places?
So just you know what?
He is right.
Pull it up on Cape
Verde.
Pull it up and ask what is the meaning of it.
No, they don't deserve that of me.
You just go.
Just too much research, Leroy. You know I can't do too much. I got ADD. Let's go ahead and get you some more headlines, by the way, that are brought to you by our friends at Doral Volkswagen, home of the Bryce Zito, our lowest Bryce Zito. Visit us at Doral Volkswagen or at DoralVolkswagen.com. We got moves galore. Baby. We are, of course, monitoring the situation in LA as LeBron James has decided to take his talents elsewhere. Where? We don't know. We had some good theories. Vlad thinks it's Cleveland. Leroy thinks
he's in Cleveland right now.
Is he?
Yeah.
Who?
What is he, do you know?
He's spending time with his family. I was just listening to Shams during the break. Shams was talking Malika Andrews all the way from London while she's doing hosting duties for ESPN's coverage of Wimbledon. And obviously the big news is LeBron saying that he will continue playing in his 24th season, but it will not be for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yes, and I saw something that was put into our chat by, I'm assuming, Dade South, but I don't know. I could be crediting the wrong person. Long story short, we know he wants to compete. You know, he's not trying to ride off into the sunset at some place in which he could make the most money possible. He wants to go to the most competitive option, and if he is going to give a pay cut,
that's another thing Shams was saying. Money's not the number one option for him.
Must be nice.
He just wants to play. He wants to find his happiness again.
He wants to find his joy.
That's what Shams said. He wants to put, yes.
Really?
So
I get cute.
Last time I heard something like that was a number 22 from Golden.
Some guy ended up in Golden State. Anytime anyone wants to find their joy,
they usually end up finding joy in San Francisco.
You know what? Listen, I'd find my joy too if I was next to Steph Curry and I didn't have to do too much. I mean, it's how Klay Thompson.
You know who named it that?
Oh, the Golden State?
No, Cape Verde or whatever.
Oh, this guy's been doing research.
I love it. There you go, Leroy.
What we got, Leroy?
The Portuguese navigators.
Oh, I can't trust the Portuguese. That's fake Spanish. Bro.
That's hysterical.
No, you ever heard
Wait. The guy who has the name as Spanish as any of us.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
You know why, guys?
Is saying somebody is fake Spanish and he can't speak a lick of it.
Dude, that is fake Spanish. If you ever heard
he
somewhere?
He literally asked me if Verde was green.
No, it totally is. Totally is. But okay, if you ever heard someone speak Portuguese and they're like going back and forth, for a second you're like, okay, I'm from Miami, I'm from South Florida. So like let me listen to like for like a cafecito or something like that. Maybe. And then are they speaking Spanish? Oh, they're speaking Portuguese.
I give you a perfect example. So I had a storage unit and I was giving away some furniture. And a guy I worked with back in the day, he had a daughter who had just gotten out of college. And she said, I'll take it. So we pull up to the gate and somebody was up there and I thought they were speaking Spanish and she's Cuban. So I said, hey, can you go, ask this guy what's going on so we can get in? She goes up there, starts talking to him. She comes back. She goes, I can't understand him. He speaks Portuguese.
I told you, man. I can't be look. I say a lot of crazy.
He speaks Spanish. So the fact that, but you don't speak either. So
okay, I know what they sound like.
You don't speak either.
All right, but if someone comes to me and they start saying something, I'm like, oh, that's probably like German or something. They start dropping a couple oomps. I'm like, all right, that guy's German.
First of all, nobody from Germany says
they say that, dude. Why would Tobin lie to me? No, that.
Why would Tobin lie to you?
I've never heard him lie before.
He'd lie for you.
That's a lie right there.
That's my German accent.
Wait, Date South, who are the Dominicans of Africa?
That's what he's saying. Cape Verde is. I've heard that before, but I've also heard that that's disrespectful to them.
Oh no, that's funny though. I got to give 2+ words for Al Malco saying that no, you taking shots at the Portuguese and you wonder why you need some no Brazilian flags. You taking a shot at the Portuguese language and you wonder why you didn't sell no Brazilian flags.
I assimilated to the people though. That's not fair because when I was walking around, I wasn't even speaking English. I was like vince.
That's what Al Malco.
So I was trying to go 20 or 10. You feel me? But now this is a problem. I'm walking around there like vince. And then they respond to me like, bro, that's way too expensive. And I'm like, so you speak English then? Like I'm here trying to assimilate to them. And they're like, no, bro, I'm from Hialeah. I'm not even Brazilian. And I'm like, all right, dude, well, get out of my face. Do you want a flag or not? I should have done Scotland. I can speak English. Why didn't I think of that? Like I can actually haggle with a person.
I tell you what. You would have made a killing if you could speak either language.
Scotland.
When Scotland and Brazil played. Because I have never, it was a madhouse down there.
Oh, what are they? The Tartan Army.
The Tartan Army.
Hey, listen, they were there. And let me tell you that not only were they there, they were very nice. I saw them offering beers.
They were everywhere.
They were
like every Boston. Here's the Tartan Army.
Yeah, they were. They actually, I'm telling you, they were literally everywhere. They were everywhere. Someone from Scotland's just like, Doral, that must be close to the stadium. It was not. But
we went when Conor McGregor fought Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
It was a madhouse in Vegas, right?
That's Irish.
I get up at 7 a.m. to Uber to the golf course.
Yeah.
And one of these guys say, mind if I ride an Uber with you?
No, dude.
I've never ridden an Uber.
That's noon.
I'm like, no, you need to go to your room and go to sleep. You're drunk.
It's noon for them.
But guess what he said?
Yes.
6 a.m. Vegas?
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's 6 hours ahead.
It's might be more. That might be
1 o'clock.
8 hours.
It's like 1 o'clock.
Time doesn't exist.
So you know what he said to me? He goes, I came here. We didn't get a room.
The hell do you mean you didn't get a room?
Oh, he's just drinking, and then wherever he passes out, he's gonna pass out and then
watch
wake
the fight. He's
gonna pass out in that Uber. Do not let him in that Uber.
That's all sometimes you need is just a 20-minute nap.
Oh God,
dude! Hey,
partying his
if
life
that
away.
dude would have sat still for 5, if he would have sat still for 5 minutes, he was passing out. That's how he was.
That's all he needs.
Well, I mean, maybe some, like I said, some water, relief from the sun, air conditioned.
I mean, they
what
probably,
was he thinking?
First of all, they probably never see the sun. He's from England.
That's true.
You know, you sort of married with children.
Yeah. Well, okay, so fine. He was probably embracing the sun, but it ain't that hot in Scotland. It can't be as hot in Scotland as it is in the desert in Vegas.
They were crazy. We once a night when we were coming back from Eton or whatever.
It's Lower Upton.
Somebody from Ireland was getting arrested for trying to climb a lion in front of the casino.
Upper Upton.
Yeah, it's a Married with Children episode when they went to England.
Upper Upton. They got to change the name of that. Can't have
it was Lower. It was Lower Uncton, and I believe it was. Well, it was just Lower Uncton. That's the one. But yeah, There's no sun out there, buddy. So yeah, this man was passed out. Definitely drank a lot. Liver's probably asking for water, saying H2O. Please, sir, please, can you give me some H2O? And he
And Leroy was like, "Get out of my Uber! I got tea time in 30 minutes."
Nah,
Leroy. No, they were nice though. I'm telling you, they were nice at the stadium. They were picking up after themselves. They were offering beers. A lot of kilts though. That's what I should have bought. I need to get in the kilt business. That would have
They probably would have
kilts.
insulted you in your kilts.
What? Probably. I probably would have been like, and they would have been like disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
But see, I'm telling you, I was a good salesman. Because a lot of the Scottish people were like, why, I don't need a Brazilian flag. And I'm like, it gets cold in there. You can potentially burn it and then you can huddle around it. And some of them
So you want them to burn a flag inside the stadium, a stadium that the Canes and Dolphins use.
Right. That's really good. None of my business. That's none of my business. I'm about the dollars, baby. So is Stephen Ross. He gets it. So if these people would have bought the flag and used it as blankies for all I care, or whatever the hell, like people would walk by and I'd be like, Dade South points out they have their own kilts. Yeah, if you came kiltless, you're probably not going to purchase a kilt at Hard Rock Stadium.
Wait, did you really say?
Wait a minute.
If you came kiltless?
Yeah, you're there with just like tidy whities waiting. The Scottish people wear tidy whities, right?
Wait, did you see a lot of kilts?
So you think they packed some Guinness, a kilt, and a bagpipe?
And some haggis.
Starter pack, man.
They got haggis in a Ziploc bag.
What's wrong with you?
So much.
I'm telling you, it was a good time. It was a good time.
You said Marcos couldn't sell water in the desert.
Oh, I totally can, bro. I don't understand. When they walked by and the flags and they were like, oh, wrong flag. And I was like, you can use it as toilet paper. I would have stopped and gave that person $5 simply out of being resourceful. No one gave me a little tip. You know who I ended up selling a majority of my flags to? Other people that were hustling. The guy who was selling waters and sodas and stuff. I went up to him like, hey, you know what else you can use? They're coming here anyway, buddy. You might as well. And you know what? I was flipping them initially for $20, went down to $10 immediately. I sold them 6 for $5 each. There you go.
You're a hustler, baby.
Come on now. What?
Well, what are you gonna do Wednesday?
Why? Is
Tomorrow.
Is
it tomorrow? No, Thursday.
No, Brazil played. All
I have
Argentina.
Argentina's coming.
Does Argentina want Brazilian flags? I have 154. If anyone,
do you have any?
I got nothing.
You don't got nothing for Cabo Verde?
I got nothing, bro. He bought Scotland flags and he bought Brazilian flags. And if they were going to be successful, we already had on back order Colombia and Portugal because that was supposed to be big Friday. So if we made some money on that Tuesday, all right, we slide in this Friday. Should be perfect. He flew back home the same day. He said, I'm not even going to stay here to see if Portugal and Colombia will be a worthy opportunity. He said, I'm going home. And then in regards to returning things, now I got to go to Amazon and drop off all the packages that came off days later. Or I got to go to Whole Foods. Do you know Whole Foods accepts Amazon returns?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
So does Kohl's.
Yeah, well. Dade South says the business is flawed. They already have their own flags. I know that, Dade South. And it's not only that, it's Abuelita, who's my competition, who's trying to undersell me. I'm saying 20. Abuela's like, 15. And I'm like, no, Abuela, no. Don't under that. That's 15 for all you non-speakers out there, you Portuguese people.
You have to think about it. Stop, okay?
No.
You stop.
Siggy,
did you see that? Did you see the hamster in the wheel moving?
I was loading right here.
I asked Figgy, she tried to set me up what 15 was before the segment started. She said 15. And I was like, that doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right, Figgy.
I know you did.
She's trying to set me up, dude.
You already know me, okay, Vlad?
She tried to
No,
set
I
me
know
up.
it was him, not you.
Nah, bro.
I know it's him.
And you know what? All those flags that they had out there, Figgy, caro. Mine, cheap. Cheapy.
Spanish.
Barato.
It's not Chipito.
Hey! And that's shout out to the store. No, que barato. Can I say that? Anyway, we are going to take a break and we come back. It's Tuesday, right? Let's assess where the damage has been done, my friend.
There you go.
Right here on Tobin and Leroy. Too much?
Yeah.
It's not even like an appropriate beat for me to be doing stuff like that. That's crazy. It's like a solid chill beat, and I'm out here like, boom. Anyway, welcome back to Tobin and Leroy Show. It is live right here on a Tuesday. It's time now to look around, like the property managers that we are. Look at all the cracks in the walls and assess where the damage has been done. We're going to go around the room and nominate it. Leroy, would you like to kick us off with our damages done on this beautiful, beautiful Tuesday?
I need to look no further than the guy that I'm doing the
don't.
show with.
Don't even.
Guy who buy
I'm with you, Leroy.
That's
700 flags
okay. All right. No.
and still have 600 left.
Do you need any?
And wonder where his business went. Wonder where his business went wrong.
Do you know 600 Brazilians by any chance, Leroy?
And,
I'm saying, listen,
and
no
wait,
one is happier than
and
they
here's
want.
the first part. Me and my friend. So you sound like Day and Craig.
Yeah. How you get fired on your day off, Greg?
I
What?
mean, I'm like, come on, dude.
Not
Like,
my best.
I mean, how many people you thought? Let's just be clear. Here's why the damage is done.
Yep.
How many other friends did you think had the same idea as you, but
All of
sooner.
them, apparently.
but sooner?
Yeah, a lot more people. And they were a lot more equipped than I was. They had multiple little flags. They had big flags. They had everything. They had scarves. They had thunder sticks. And I'm there with like these fat old flags. Only the big ones. I'm like, damn, these are the only ones that came. Huh? I really gotta hit them with these big ass flags.
You can't return them?
So you know how it is when you buy things from China. So a majority of those flags are not gonna work. But the Amazon packages that came in a day after, I will be able to return all 6 of those packages, Leroy.
I got to tell you,
Matt, what's up?
that might be the single-handed worst decision
Okay.
as far as making money.
You think so?
Yeah.
I've had a way worse decision.
Because you made it. You made it at the first of all, you made it at the last minute.
True. Very clearly.
And the place where you bought the flags, for cheap, are probably the same places the people that came over here bought the flags.
Oh yeah, they made them.
Right. So, yeah.
Not my best work, I admit. Not my best work.
All
but
right.
you don't even think the idea was
Damage
like
is done, my friend.
all right, that's fair.
No, the idea was terrible.
What? Okay, terrible? Are we talking about
Yeah.
terrible?
You know why?
Why is that?
Because if you ain't the first one to start with that,
Yeah.
you're done.
Yeah, for sure. And that is why. That is why.
So the person that you lost all your business to, him and his friend developed that plan a few months ago, and they were like, you know what? We ought to get some of those little sticks and the little flags. In case you have a big flag, you want to bring a little flag, and
Did
let's
they
get
have
some
that?
shirts and all that, right?
They had beads. They had everything.
Right.
They were
Yeah.
they were so prepared.
Right.
I should have did the kilts. I should have did the kilts.
You would have.
Should have did the kilts, dude.
Dude, who's showing up to
I can't.
a soccer match in draws? Oh, you know what? I need a kilt. I just walk around in my drawers.
Do relying on people of America, people of
Oh,
Florida,
no, we're known for our
to
kilts.
provide.
Plus, here's the other thing.
We're known for our
They already
BBLs.
came in their kilts, and it's not like they're playing a whole bunch of games here.
Yeah, that's the problem with these flags. You either ship them all, or you sell them all in one day, or you're gonna have extra ones and hope that they come back to Hard Rock because they'll
But
play
all
again.
of them,
It's not a great business model, Leroy. I understand. It's not.
that's
probably
why
not
the
smart.
damage is done.
All right, fine. You know what? Damage is done to me. I accept.
Damage
the
is
fact
done,
that
my
every
friend.
time we see Marcos, it's a crazy story like this that
Yeah.
comes about.
I live a crazy life, guys. What do you want me to do?
It's like you, and then you always question her, like, "Wow, could it get any worse than this?"
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No,
And then,
dude.
and then you
Yeah.
continue, and then you continue telling the story, and you're like, "Yeah, it could."
Just wait till next week. July 4th is this weekend, guys. You never know what's gonna happen. Like I'm gonna keep my hands away from it. You know.
I'm gonna put you on
you
no
sell United
use.
States flags now?
You guys see the flag? You guys, how many U.S. flags you guys got? You probably got no U.S. flags in your house for sure.
I'm not. My wife, we say, hey, are we doing? Mel said to me, are we doing something on the 4th? I'm like, what do we celebrate? Right?
Fireworks.
250 years and we going the other way.
Yeah, not necessarily the best. And have you seen that carnival? Don't even get me started on that state fair that's going on outside of the White House right now. Costs us $100. Oh, listen, do yourself a favor. Just Google White House State Fair and see what we spent $103 million on. It is deplorable. But
Can
nonetheless,
you spell that?
Deplorable? Let's see. DEPLO. Wait, deplorable. RABLE, right? Deplorable. I don't know. You don't even know. Figgy, do you want to go next? Do you want Vlad to go next? I'm not sure if you were joining in on Leroy's.
I mean, I was joining in with Leroy,
That's
but
right.
also I can go ahead and say Tobin's doing some damage down wherever he's at.
my friend.
There's definitely some damage done for
We're at the
old
nut?
Tobes.
No,
Nah, he probably yelling at some rando right next to him too.
no, remember he did say he was drinking his tears also, mixed in with his drinks.
Yeah,
So there's a lot of damage going on right now, or wherever he's at.
there's big moves. If you
A
haven't
lot of moves
heard,
going on.
big moves going on, and of course our boy Tobes is probably being infected. So the damage is done to Tobes' tears that are currently falling.
He's not going to be well when he comes back. Let's just say this.
No,
No
that's
one's
fair.
going to be prepared for this.
Vlad, do you have anyone you would like to nominate for your damages done?
Yeah, man. Julius Randle.
Julius Randle. It's not sad enough that he's missing out on this Knicks championship,
And then he
right?
gets traded to the Nets.
Oh God! Oh no!
Bad enough you felt like you started this, and then they let you
Yeah.
go, and you went to Minnesota, and you were supposed to help Ant-Man, and realized what everybody already knew, is that you're a ball hog, not a ball hog, but a black hole, and then therefore you see the team that you were once part of win a championship, and now you got to go literally to the team next to that team and witness it for a whole season, Leroy. Of them defending their championship, and you gotta see all the fans in New York City, and you just got to deal with it. At least your son is back in New York.
Hey, look at that. That's
But-
cool.
Yeah, but damage is done, my friend. You don't like. Come on, man. It's like going. We made this comment before. It's like going to. You get a divorce.
Yep.
And then, she upgrades.
You
You
see,
got a big mansion.
you get a
and then
divorce.
You got a little outhouse.
You're in an outhouse and you see your ex get married in Madison Square Garden in front of Bernie Kosar and 1,100 other guests.
Damage is done.
Damage is done, Julius Randle. My apologies. My damage is done goes to a childhood hero of all of ours, except for Leroy. Someone who is synonymous with the term "you can't see me." And
John Cena?
I see him
Love
now,
that guy.
and I see that the damage has been done
What's the
to
damage
his
with Cena?
hairline.
What the hell happened to him?
He is having hair transplant surgery. He is deciding
second time, though.
for the second time, indeed. Yeah, second time to get it done. And you know what? He was bullied into doing it the first time because of his appearances on WWE, how the internet came after him. And
I thought he needed it so he can act. Like, there's certain roles you might want to.
yeah, but they can spray some stuff on there. You seen LeBron James in Space Jam? Crazy. So our boy John Cena getting a second transplant. I think I could have gone my
He looks
entire
good,
life.
though.
Damage is done.
I mean, because he's a handsome man.
he's wearing the Air.
but
I like how he's wearing the Air Jesus.
that's the thing. I would have waited my whole life without seeing John Cena in this way right now. He's got
I
these
don't want to
short
see his feet,
khakis.
man.
He's got his toesies out.
I don't want to see
Hey,
Jesus, man.
Still like
I'm gonna just say this.
guys, this is the WWE championship.
If I'm going to get that, if
I
I'm
wanna
going to
see
get that
Sammy
treatment,
Boys, man.
Yeah,
if I'm going to get that treatment, put that picture back up.
yeah.
The first thing I'm saying when I get there is take your little cap off.
Oh man.
Oh, you
You know
talking
why?
about the
I say, because I ain't gonna get no hair by a guy who's bald.
Who's bald? So
You better have some luxurious hair up
flock.
underneath that cap.
He has hair. You can see it.
sometimes though, I get a haircut from a guy who's
Hey,
bald.
no, he could have the George Jefferson.
He's also missing a hand.
You don't want the George Jefferson, man.
He's good.
No,
He does have
No.
the George Jefferson. He's
He's
moving
not
on up.
missing a hand.
the top of his head might look like old Cowboy Stadium, and y'all sitting here saying he should be doing hair.
Hey, man,
He's got
the roof is open so God can look at his favorite team, man.
Yeah.
Maybe that's his favorite scalp.
Yep.
he's got this whole cranium set up here where essentially he had to shave the whole thing because I'm assuming the top is where they do the plugs and stuff. But like
Is it me? Is his arms bigger than his legs?
his arms are bigger than
Yes.
his legs. Not everyone can have calves. Like they were not even.
Oh,
No.
Jesus! Here we go. Here we go, JFig.
Vlad,
Here we
go,
Here we go,
Jay.
JFig.
I'm just saying.
Little AI.
No, dude. It was you were witnessing there. You saw it in person. Leroy, I may have the best calves in the game. We will talk about that when we come back on the Tobin and Leroy show. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Final segment of the show. And I'm tired of the disrespect, Leroy. I'm tired. You know what? I'm not gonna get much more respect from you. So I'll probably be best, to be honest, just to mosey on about my business. But I have 2 witnesses that were here. 2. And you know what? I didn't do this. I'm not the one who made this happen. First of all, let me just say, Solana, Hockman and Crowder coming up next, but Solana tried to punk me, tried to play me in the little hallways here with his little soccer abilities and box me out. And he did one of those, take the ball from me. Take the ball. I dare you. Try to take the ball from me. Leroy,
he's $120.
Why can't I hear Leroy? I see that he's unmuted.
I think it's you. It's not me.
It's me?
No. I'm saying it's Leroy.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
All right. Everyone's good. Everyone's fine. Everyone's good.
It wasn't me.
All right. So if someone
he
says,
weighs $120.
You know, that's the thing. And also, but in soccer, I didn't realize soccer was as physical as, I mean, these guys are constantly boxing out, trying to whatever. But anyway, he does this whole thing, you know, as you can see from this setup that we have here, in which he's kind of, oh wait, wrong camera. He's kind of like, yo, you know, let's try to take the ball from me, right, Leroy? And we're playing the beautiful game that is football. When I notice at the end of this video a certain movement and flex of the muscle, can we zoom in on this? Do you see what's going on here, Leroy? Do you see that calf muscle right there, Leroy?
It's pretty dark, right?
Is it? No, it's totally. You know what? You're right. Let me gotta raise the brightness. Now I gotta raise the brightness. Brightness was already up. All right, no problem.
He's editing, by the
Zoom
way.
in, AI, edit, cut out the other features. Look at this calf, Leroy. Is it like looking in the mirror? Be honest. Is this your calf or my calf? Leroy, change your face. Is that your calf or my calf? Do you know whose calf that is?
Muscles don't mean nothing.
What? What do you mean muscles don't mean anything? Look at these calves one more time. I think you need to check it out. Look at those legs. Look at the
So
come on, baby.
Did you get the ball or not?
Oh, I got the ball. Oh, that was easy. It was easy work. Of course,
Because he weighed $120.
It was pretty easy, to be honest.
Vlad didn't get the footage, but he got the most important thing.
I think I have the footage.
Do you? And you haven't sent me the footage?
She got the footage,
Can someone send me the footage of stealing the ball from Solana?
but you were just amazed by the fact that your legs.
Because, I mean, just look at the calves. I mean, look at the calves on this one. It all started with a dream. You know, it all started. And the kids, if you're listening right now, if you eat your Wheaties, and you swallow your pills, you do
Hey,
one day.
Smeethan said I would have those calves too if I had to carry around 400.
That's so bad.
How do you find a way? It's all. Love this place. It'll always keep you.
Keeps you humble.
Marcus says more props than the comedian Carrot Head. It's Carrot Top, but that's neither here nor there.
If I had said something like that,
Oh
we
yeah,
would have ended the show.
this guy just called me Carrot Head. I'm not sure even how to feel about that, but
Carrot head
yeah, exactly.
or carrot top?
No, he said Carrot Head.
Oh
He
my
just
God.
literally
He
said
said
Carrot
Carrot
Head.
I treat this like you're a carrot cake.
Guys, these calves. All right, what's it gonna take? You know, what's it gonna take to impress people? Huh? What? Give me the metrics. What's it gonna take? A mile in how much time? Bench pressing
For
of
what?
225. How
I
much?
don't
what?
know why the other one doesn't look the same.
Because I wasn't flexing that one, JFig, and I didn't get a chance to edit it.
Dude,
So-
I clearly edited it. It's it might be artificial. It might be AI.
So here's the deal. What would it take?
Yes. Well, let me. This is my combine. They lift 225 of the combine, so we'll make that the bench press as well. How many
How many
bench
times
press
could you do 225?
consecutively
Yeah.
or in total? I do like 12 consecutive 12.
Okay, that's not bad.
I mean, I'm like what, like cornerback or something like that? in the
No,
NFL?
but you know what happened? I never did it.
The combine or just
No,
bench?
the 225.
Why is
Because
that?
I said
Muscle?
if I ever have to bench press 225 off my chest, I done screwed up.
Yeah, I figured that you potentially would be more focused on leg work. And
I
if you
did the
do-
vertical though. I did the
listen, we tested my vertical too, Leroy, and I'm putting my hand in the air vent.
now it's different. Wait, it's different in football.
Yeah.
In basketball, you get to take a step. In football,
Yes.
you got to
Listen,
both
I
feet
did,
on the ground and just
I
jump.
did straight vert, And I also did a running start as well.
You think your vertical could be wait?
Yeah.
Do you honestly think your vertical would be over 20 inches?
20 inches, 2 feet. 2 feet? Yeah, I could definitely jump 2 feet.
I would question that.
Yeah, is this table 2 feet? You think this table? Right here is...
No, that's not how you do it though.
Oh, you mean just straight vert?
In football, you put your hand up, then they put the little pegs there.
Yeah, I don't think so. Straight vert 2 feet. I don't
Right.
think so. But I think I'm going.
Can you touch the rim?
Yes. Yeah, straight vert. I think I'm jumping up and I'm just like grazing the bottom of the rim for sure.
All right.
Now, okay, but listen, we have the 225. That's going to be the bench.
So
Mile.
To give you a comparison.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I
think mine was 35 inches.
Jeez. Well, you know, the little difference between you and I, Leroy. Small little difference. I'm not going to mention it, but you know.
But he's black.
They say Marcos Marcos ran a 4-point ever.
I don't like that. That's not nice. That's not nice. Now, I will say, in regards to 40 time, I am running upwards of a 5 for sure.
Let's see. At how much do you weigh? 230? 260.
That's very kind of you.
Oh,
260?
I would say when I came out of college, I was 225 at the combine.
Marcos Gordo.
I was
225. I ran 4.48.
4.8?
4.48.
4.48, not
Okay,
a 4.8.
I'm like
He ran a
4.48.
4.48.
Yeah, no, 4.48 is
fast.
That's beautiful. Yeah.
Right. And only for my career to end up being short yardage guy.
You know what? Shout out Benny Flips 305 here. You know, he's getting in shape. I'm proud of you, Mr. Froggy. Some sort of positivity in this chat.
I know what this
is. He must be new to the show. He's not aware of your work.
Marcos Gordo?
Yeah.
Nick T says Marcos can swim faster than he can run.
You know, Marcos Gordo should be your alias.
Too long.
No, it sounds good. It sounds like Marcus Gordon, but it's Marcos Gordo.
Well, what happens in 3 more months when I lose another 25 pounds? Like, what's going to happen?
You still a patat.
They say I would destroy Leroy in the shuttle run.
That's fat in Creole.
Leroy does not run.
Patat Gordo.
I don't chase. If I'm being chased by somebody, I'm just going to get caught. No.
Schmieden says Marcus is already in shape. Round.
Oh, that's a good one.
All right. You know what? I'm issuing the challenge. I'm issuing the challenge.
Marcos has also taken up BMX, by the way.
That's right.
Where you at?
I'm on BMX.
BMX.
So if anyone,
what's BMX? The bike?
Yeah, that's me right there. Check it out.
Look
Now
at him getting serious air.
I can't afford the bike yet, so I'm kind of practicing.
What in the hell are you
doing? Boom! Did you see that?
You look like a male cheerleader.
I mean, because you have to imagine the scooter being there. It's not there yet.
Hey, can we
hold on? Check it out. 1 C kick, and then watch this move here, though. Ready? Hoop! Boom!
Can I just say this? What's the age limit for a scooter?
Yeah, no, I feel that.
Who looked more? No. I want you to go back to that video. Who looked more like a child in that video, Marcos or the actual child?
Truthfully,
the child was ignored.
If I'm being honest.
Oh, wait, look, he did another one too.
Did I actually have the scooter this time? She didn't let me borrow her scooter. I don't know why she didn't want a 300-pound man on her scooter. Yeah, she
doesn't want a scooter to break.
Oh, but look, I'm doing a kickflip though. I'm doing a hypothetical kickflip there, and it is just not clocking.
Plus, you know those little kids have like plastic ones.
Yeah, and which
is
better.
She was doing tricks while defended Marcos.
I was look. Okay, just imagine a scooter in my hand right there, and then I kick, and then just imagine it, and then boom.
That would be a problem if a scooter was in your hand.
That's fair, I guess. Why would there be a scooter in my hand? And I should be just kicking it, huh? Well, I don't like how Schmeathan is coming for. I haven't seen Schmeathan this active all day.
-1.
Why did he pick this last segment where I'm attempting to big myself up? All right. Yesterday I was yelled at.
By who?
By Solana.
Why? We still got a couple minutes.
We do, and I'm going to give him an update on what is going on in the World Cup before we get out of here. But I'll make sure we get out of here on time because he called me yesterday and he said, "Listen, punk ass."
No, he would never say that.
I was trying to think of a word I can say on air, and that's about as good.
No, you're probably trying to think of some Spanish words to say, and it can't.
See, look, light flat. Look, not even. Oh, I got to get in mode. I got to get a game. Oh, there I go. You see, sometimes you see, Leroy. You saw that chopping though. You saw the legs chopping.
I saw a lot of
Dude,
fat
you
shit.
literally jumped 10 inches off the ground.
Oh no, I can touch the ceiling. I can go through the
I
ceiling.
saw a lot of
Ooh.
Wait, who stands like that?
No, come on, because look,
That's the real
that's
calf.
that's just natural. That's just. But then when I get in action mode, boom, and then what? I can touch the ceiling. Ah!
That's not the dude. That's 2
Oh.
inches above where you
Well, that was.
touch the pipes. Touch those pipes.
I
Hey, yo.
can't trust. I can't look. I can't adjust the ceiling, Leroy. I touched the ceiling. There's nothing more I can do. Ceiling's attached to the air vent. Quick update. World Cup going on right now. If you got money on it, you're gonna want to know. Norway up 1-0. 1-0 against Ivory Coast. JFig is just reviewing the footage.
I am.
She's a fan of my Cavs. That's why that must be. LeBron, no need to go to Cleveland. Come to Miami if you want some real Cavs. What's up, baby? Boom. Nah,
I like the wordplay there.
See what I did there?
That was
You
a
could
good
come to
wordplay.
Miami if you
That
want the real
was.
Cavs. He was in Cleveland
See what I
Cavs.
did
I see
there?
that.
Leroy's still looking up where Cape Verde is. He is.
No, I'm not.
All right. Tomorrow we will be here live, back in action, 10 to 2. Tobin, is Tobin coming in on Thursday? Does anyone know?
So you're back tomorrow.
I'm back tomorrow.
Okay.
Anything
am I.
else for the
Tobin's
rest of
coming
the week?
Thursday.
Tobin will be here Thursday, but Vlad will be in the producer chair. Leroy will be here. Figgy will be making sure that everything stays on track. And if you want more silly sauce and sports, you know where to find it, baby. Right here on the Tobin and Leroy Show.